Well. Tomorrow is Friday, and we're trying to get stuff ready for the Chiller Theater. I tried to find those deaf placard thingy that I'm supposed to hang around my neck from Tiger Kitty. I know I saw it once before here. I can't find it anywhere. I looked all over my desk. I can't find it anywhere. I see my little Grizz, but I don't see it. I've been trying to find it, and I haven't had any luck finding it anywhere. So I'm still looking for it. And I found some old debris here and there and things like that. I was looking for the sucky cup that would be used to attach the my phone to Noodle's windshield. I couldn't find that either. I know I have a sucky cup somewhere. So basically, situation normal. Things missing when you least expect them to be. Henry Nails liked his song I gave him. He thought it was really cool. Henry Nails is here now, by the way. Welcome, Henry Nails. So we're going to try to get everything together for the Chiller Theater for Friday. So then when Noodles comes Friday night, we'll try to get some sleep ahead of time. Pack our hygiene products and stuff like that. Nightgown. I do have one of Tiger's dresses I'm gonna wear because why not? In a short sleeve, but then shows the purple dress which I have underneath the sweater right now. So I'll probably just take that and this black sweater and the purple dress and a few other things here and there, hygiene products. So we can get those ready to go. And so that's what we're going to do. Now, by the way, the weather outside is getting to be delightful. You can see we got the trees changing color. Well, it's really nice when we had a bit of sunlight spotting on the trees, just a little bit there, but they sun's behind a cloud right now. But the Domino's is open. I don't see a ton of cars yet over there, customers. But anyone who's going to eat pizza at 10 in the morning, I have no idea who would eat pizza at 10 in the morning. But you know as well as I do that there's probably more than likely somebody that would eat pizza at 10 in the morning. Yeah, it's not me. I wouldn't eat pizza at 10 in the morning. Now, since I don't have the sucky cups to attach to this windshield, we're going to have to take the busted stand with us because that's the only thing that fits in this one spot on his dash that actually will hold my phone at least somewhat secure. And good morning, Mimi. How you doing today? Okay, let's talk about something not so fun. You love drama? Well, here's some drama for you. You love real world drama?
Oh, yeah!
Okay. There's 21 conditions that the Democrats demand that the Senate must add to their bill or they will not vote on opening the government again. I didn't go through all the list of 21 conditions because I was in a hurry to get ready for this show. But there are 21 conditions. They have been voting almost exclusively against every single legislation attempted a clean continuing resolution. I think the Democrats have shot their jackass. Let me explain why. They are losing supporters very quickly right now. People are leaving the Democratic Party in the form of voter registration changes. People are growing more and more disenfranchised with what the Democrats are up to. So, is this going to end before the middle of October? I honestly, I don't know. It might. But then, who knows? Maybe the aliens and three-eye Atlas may arrive on Earth first. My entire kitty, I couldn't find your little thing I hang around my neck about the deafness. I looked everywhere in my apartment. I can't find it anywhere. I know I seen it once. I didn't throw it away. At least I don't think I did. I looked out in the garbage. I didn't find it in there. I tried, but I'm going to be wearing one of your dresses for Chiller Theater. But I'll probably be wearing with the black sweaters because it's going to be kind of chilly. It's going to be like 12 degrees Celsius. It's not going to be really warm. To be running around outside in a short sleeve dress with nothing over my chest to keep me warm. So, but at least we'll wear some of Tiger Kitty's clothes. I'll check to see if it fits this afternoon. Oh, yes, I look in the desk drawers. I might have to clean them out again anyway. They're going to be a bit messy. Originally, I found them underneath the turntables, but I looked under the turntables again, and it's not under the turntables again. I looked on the shelf. Quickly anyway. I didn't see it on the shelf. I'm not seeing it over here on the paperwork is. Somewhere, it's gotta be somewhere. It has to be somewhere. I just don't know where it is right now. I'll try. I'm working on it. I've been looking for it for the last 2 days. And I've had no luck. I looked in the bedroom desk. I looked in this top of this desk. I looked on the floor. I looked in my cabinets. Oh, yes, I looked at all my bags, including the bag of stuff that you sent me. As I said, I originally saw it right here underneath my turntables. I looked, I found them there, and I figured out where I put it since I found it underneath my turntable. So, I mean, it's got to be in here somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Could you have thrown it out by mistake? Oh, I don't think so. I mean, I'll keep looking for it. Anyway, but the main thing is we got the tickets. We got the room confirmation. We have that. We're all set there. No, it doesn't. That's what the green bag hangs on it for. My green bags, they hang on my walker in the S-hooks, or my equivalent of a pouch or a basket. So, but I'm thinking is that, okay, now, obviously on the way down to Chiller Theater Saturday, I'm going to have to take some green stamps out of the bank at the ATM because I'm not pinging my I'm not buying knickknacks in Chill Theater with my debit card. Absolutely not. Too many skimmers out there. So I'll bring like 200, maybe about $200 cash, and instead of having my debit card for purchasing things at Chiller Theater. No, I didn't. I didn't toss it off the side. I knew I was going to need it sooner or later, but I just can't figure out where I put it. Mimi, do you ever know how much junk there was literally under my desk when I finally got on my hands and knees to clean? Do you know how many dust bunnies I found? It was horrific. Yes, I did. Yeah, I found the zip up cardigan. Yes, I found that. Yeah, I have that. I also got Sherry Jackson's too. Sherry Jackson, by the way, did not get back to me yet. I don't know where Sherry Jackson is. I might have to try to reach out and call her on the phone, because I wonder if something happened to Sherry Jackson. No, it's also going to cover food. You know, remember, so I don't think I'm going to buy, I might not buy any knickknacks, but I might just, so $200 is going to cover food, gasoline, things like that as well. So $200 is going to be for the whole trip, including food, gasoline, and other supplies. I don't really want to run my debit card up at on foreign ATMs, because there's too many skimmers out there, and I'm not going to risk my debit card being cleaned out by some crooks. She usually does, but Mimi, she's never been this late. This is highly unusual for Sherry Jackson. She usually is never this late. Well, keep on watching and see how it goes. So I'm getting my phone and stuff packed. Maybe I can go ahead and get a sucky cup real quick on Amazon Prime today and get it delivered for tomorrow for the windshield for Noodle's car. If not, we'll just have to take my stand like I used to use. Because right now, that's the only thing that fits in the spot he has. Sure, he can use his stand, but then he uses his stand for his GPS so he can hold on to his phone. Well, the hammer nails, I usually do stick around with him, because usually he's the one who's holding the phone while it's attached to my power bank sitting in my green bag. So in other words, he's tethered to me. There's a white cell phone cord that acts as a leash. This chair is another story. This chair is crap. Oh, it's just old. It's been through a lot. No. It's like partially out of whack. The base is still good, because your base is solid steel. That you replace the base with aftermarket base. I don't think you have to worry about quicksand. Maybe. I don't know. See, no, that's really up to Noodles. I don't know what his plans are. But you know, he grunts about having to push me in a wheelchair. He'd probably grunt even more if he ever saw a powered wheelchair. Oh God, those things weigh a lot. Quick, we gotta get to a Tesla supercharger. The battery's running down. No. Well, I could, except the one thing is that most of the plastic bases, unless they're designed for Tina size, will crack in half. Yeah, even if they are glass nylon infused, they'll still potentially crack. Oh yeah, I'm heavy in that chair. I'm heavy in this chair. If I know if some people may not realize that this chair survived me this long, but it's not. I mean, maybe if I can get somebody with a machine shop to basically fix the problems. Yeah. So, how many Tinas does Michelle weigh? Half a Tina. 275 pounds. Do you want to see how much a Tina weighs? Multiply it by 2. 240, 460. Yeah, about that. 460 pounds, approximately, I think a Tina weighs. We'll have to see how that works. So last night we did the Silver Moon old time radio show. It did okay for a while, but then by 9:30, people were starting to get fatigued and started to kind of drop like flies. And but then I actually then at the end of the show, I reread Quoth Lost Times, episode 1. So that was kind of fun. People got a chance to hear Quoth Lost Times as me read it fresh and hot, right? Like you would in old time radio shows. So you got a lot of stuff in this apartment. I know. And you went ahead and you started digging through everything and found a lot of things, some things that you were looking for months. Yeah. Ugh. A lot of stuff in here. So, put some likes in like jars, guys. All 10 of you. Come on. We need 8 more likes. And let's get the panel open. Right now it's 10:15, so before I forget, I'll get that open. Just get my cursor over here. Closed captions on. Panel on. BGE. Good morning, Brad. How you doing today? Thank you very much, Brad. So anyway, so trying to get everything together as best I can. I might have to go look for a mount for Noodle's car. You know, he has mounted on his glass for his GPS. I don't have one, so other than the heavy wooden one. Okay, so we come on. Go ahead, Tiger. How you doing?
Morning.
Hi.
Hi. Bebop Belushi's cuckoo too.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so let me just quickly put everything where it belongs here. So anyway, I did look for the placard. I can't figure out where it went. I know I've seen it. I did see it a couple days ago when I was
How annoying if you saw it a couple of days ago. Michelle here, don't worry about it, but if you can find them, it'll be
well,
handy,
the doorbell one isn't gonna help me any.
Not the doorbell, but if you wear the I am deaf badge and you're sitting in a wheelchair, people are gonna read it.
Hell, even if I was standing there and walking, you'd still be able to read it.
Yeah. Well, if you don't find it, then that's fine. Don't worry about it. I got her some badges to wear saying that she's deaf and registered blind or something. I can't remember what they said.
No, it says I'm deaf, and then it says registered blind.
Oh.
But like I said, I want to try to reach out to Huey Lewis first, so I just want to talk to Jamie Farr.
Right.
You know, and I don't know much of the other people there. And unless I can find a bracket to hold my phone in Noodle's car, we're not going to be able to video all the way down there without holding my phone because my arm would be tired.
What do you usually put it on?
I usually put it in the wooden stand, the plastic stand that's cracked. You know, the big homemade one that made out of the old CD case. I shove it into his glove area on his car.
So all you need is a car phone holder for the windshield.
And I can see if I can get one on Amazon today.
They're not expensive.
They shouldn't be. But I don't know if I want to get the kind that mounts into the sucky cups that glue into it, or that suck to his glass, or if I want to have it just the sticky stuff that can stick to the dashboard.
They don't tend to work very well, those plasticky things that are supposed to hold your phone and be sticky.
Yeah.
I don't get on very well with them. You go around a corner and it slides off.
Yeah, I know that's another thing too. If it's got a standard 1/4 inch, 24 threads per inch screw mount, then that means I could use my existing accessories. But
you could fix your one you got. Yeah.
Yeah, if I can find some plywood, I got a saw. I can cut it.
Oh God. I don't know. You and a saw?
Mine's homemade. Mine's made out of CD containers.
You made a saw?
I have a saw. You know, something you cut wood with.
Oh, it's a real.
Not a saw, a saw. I have a handsaw. I have a circular saw. I got a jigsaw from Brian PC.
Oh, okay.
But I gotta find a piece of material and make it into a
Oh, you need the stick part.
I got the stick part.
Oh, what bit do you need?
I need the wood.
You must have a bit of wood lying around somewhere in that apartment. Good morning, Dabs. I was only saying yesterday, I haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah. Well, as I said, right now, unless I'm going to go to Lowe's and buy a full...
Oh, no,
2x6 or 2x8, an 8-foot long, just to get a piece of wood. It'll probably be...
Michelle, Dabs' cat passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
You remember the little Hitler? She had a little...
Yeah, he had a long life with that kitty.
Yeah, I can see it now when I shut my eyes. Mine's on the way out, Dabs. My blind black cat is, well, she don't have long. I'm really sorry about that. I know you loved her so much.
She will be with you on the other side, by the way.
Oh, my God. Poor Dabs. He lost a toad and a cat.
I know.
That's
Sorry.
really sad.
Both pets will be with you on the other side. When you go there, you'll see them.
She was so cute.
Yeah,
but she had the best life, Dabs. Best life. She couldn't have had a better life.
And besides, your spirit is with you when you're on Earth, and when you pass away, you check out, you're going to see her again.
Yep.
Yes, you will. Just like you'll see Fluffy, just like you'll see Corn Puff, just like you'll see Tiger, just like you'll see Sylvester, just as I'll see every other cat I ever had.
Stray the Ray.
Oh yeah, they'll be at the entry point before all the humans come. They're the first ones that meet you on the other side when you cross over.
Oh, okay. Well, that's something to look forward to.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's only in this life. You want to talk about the pets in past lives? All 34 of them?
Oh.
It's going to be a large congregation, maybe as big as Chiller Theater. As far as the pets go. Yeah.
That's really sad.
It is sad.
It is. Losing a pet. And, you got to imagine, you've had a cat for, 18, 20 years if you're lucky. That's a long time.
It is a long time. At least as far as we know, she passed away peacefully at home.
Yeah.
As far as I know. I don't know what happened, when the cat passed away, or she passed away.
I remember she wasn't very well at one point.
Yeah, I know. The same was true about Andrew's cat.
Yes.
But unfortunately, she was on the mend after he finally was convinced to finally bring her down to the vet and get her looked at.
Well, didn't she have loads of fleas and sucking her blood out of her? Mm.
Yeah, that's what Andrew's cat had a major flea problem.
I would guarantee that Dabs' cat didn't have a flea problem.
I don't think he did. I don't think she did. I think it's just, in her case, it's just age.
Yeah. Mine's blind. It walks around in circles, hits the wall all the time, drools, eyes are drooling. It's a state of affairs.
Well, if she's getting discharges from her eyes, that sounds like an eye infection.
She's blind. She's always kind of had, I don't know if she knows that she doesn't kind of clean herself. I don't know if she knows that they're dripping, She's too old to clean herself properly.
Yeah, well, sometimes she knows do drip. Sounds like your cat is getting the equivalent of pneumonia.
Well, I think more like dementia.
Oh, that too. You can still get pneumonia and dementia at the same time, No, his daughter's name is
Yum.
Souffle, I think.
It was Princess Souffle, but now it was Gidget, and I think he's calling it Gidgy because he can't remember Gidget.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's the reality. Unfortunately, they have the
Yeah,
pets usually out. We usually outlive our pets.
yeah.
But once they cross over, they get the free will, just like we do, because they never lost their free will in the first place.
Oh, okay.
And then they meet up with all the other cats that they knew on the other side, and no one competing for mates anymore. And they kind of just hang out.
Oh, Grizz, really? Did you have to do that? I'm sorry, Gabs, about that.
He's just joking.
I know, but it's like too soon.
So right now I got the purple dress on, and I got the black sweater on. So I'm gonna wear the one dress that you sent me, which is short sleeve, and then I'm gonna wear
it. Yeah, try it on first.
Yeah, it looks like it should fit. It looks like it says 4 or 5X on it already. So
I mean, you should have a nice pile of dresses to go through.
I have a couple. Yeah, I also have one with the rose floral print on it too, which I saw that one. But that one seemed like it was more lighter material. And,
you got petticoat. You could put your leggings on underneath.
Yeah. You got the leggings, yeah. So, good.
Well, you better catch up on your sleep today, because it's going to be all go once Noodles gets to yours tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and I'm not doing the show tomorrow night anyway, so there should be no problem.
Well, you probably are. He'll probably want to go live when he gets to yours.
No, because like you said, I'm gonna need to get some sleep in.
So you're just gonna leave the door open and say, "Wake me up in the morning."
Yeah, pretty much. Just like we usually do. And I'll try to get everything packed ahead of time. Hygiene products like morning routine stuff, like medications and stuff, I have to pack those. I have to put those into a baggie when I'm ready to go, because I need to take those with me.
Make sure you got your chargers, your power banks charged up.
I got that. I already packed all that stuff. They're all set.
And don't forget you stay in the night, so you probably need your toothbrush and your...
That's what I meant, my hygiene products, yeah. And a nightgown too, like the purple nightgown I've been wearing.
Well, I'd take a clean one.
It's not clean now. I've been wearing it for a few days at night. So it's not really clean. But the other one that's all ratty tatty and stuff.
Oh, take the dirty one though.
Yeah, I'll take the purple one because it's heavier. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Because the temperature is going to be outside. It's going to get down to about 4 degrees.
But you'll have heating in the hotel room.
They do, yeah.
And heating in the car. I mean, you're not even going to be outside, really, are you?
Yeah.
It's going to be good fun. I hope you can video in there. Can you?
I think you can. I don't know yet. It doesn't say anything about no video cameras. But there's going to be so many people in there that you might have a hard time getting a good shot in there anyway. So, because you don't want to get too many people in camera, because then you have to blur all their faces out.
Well, I don't think they do that on the news, do they? When they're standing there reading the news out in the public and people are walking past, they're not blurring their faces out.
No, but they usually got a very large open f-stop, and they usually have focused more or less right on the reporter. That's what they usually do. So, And then they usually set the camera aperture or shutter speed to something like 1/250th of a second. But then they have the camera aperture open like f2 for T-stop. And then they that allows them to focus more on the reporter, less on the background.
Oh.
Cell phones don't usually have cameras that can do that. So, you know, I've been working with video and film for years.
Yeah.
So.
What about the leopard print 90? Or is that ratty now?
The leopard one? No, it's still fine. I just have to figure out where to shove that.
God, do you know where anything
Do you know how much clothing tag I got several mounds of clothing. I have no place to hang them all.
Okay, you need to go through them. Throw away, donate, keep.
I do. I have been. That's why Noodles has got a ton of paper boxes on the porch printed dumpster. And
do you have a wardrobe?
I got my closet. It's about the closest I got.
Okay, and your closet has a hanger in it.
Yeah, it has hangers, yeah.
Have you been through your closet recently and thrown out shit?
No, I haven't. Not recently.
That's what you need to do. You need to go through your closet, clear out all the shit that you don't want, and then you'll have space to hang up your new stuff.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Right now, I'm just trying to get everything together.
Yeah.
The essentials first, like hygiene products, bedtime stuff, clean socks, underwear.
Yeah.
Spending cash.
I mean, they might have a tub in the room. You could have a little soak.
It has a bathroom with a tub shower, but it's not handicapped. So, which means if I get in the tub,
your tub isn't handicapped.
No, my tub isn't handicapped, but it's cast iron, so I can grab onto the two sides and lift myself out.
You'll be fine in a bath. Oh my goodness.
Besides, I wouldn't be taking a bath until I get home on Sunday.
Oh yes, correct. Sorry.
Yeah, but by the time you get home, don't forget, my show starts at 3. I know that, Lou. Anyway, check out time in the hotel is 12 noon, which is going to make Noodles happy, because that means that he can sleep in longer if he wants.
He'll be up at the crack of dawn, going somewhere for coffee and food.
Yeah.
You guys eat a lot.
That's why I'm taking $200 in cash. Because I don't trust anybody with my debit card at any out-of-state place I've never been to because of skimmers. I really don't trust those things. Especially in something like this, there's always going to be someone trying to skim card numbers.
Right. Well, you've got that covered, so there's no point in worrying about it.
Right.
Yeah, Noodles will help you out of the tub.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, he would help me out.
Just put a flannel on your bits.
Yeah. I'm sure they might have a hot tub, but I don't.
I doubt they have a hot tub. It has a smoking rooms. It's not that kind of hotel. It's like a motel.
It's a motel, yeah.
It's a motel.
But I was in a motel that had smoking rooms and hot tubs that were, the Roadway Inn.
There's a hot tub at the Roadway Inn?
Yeah, they had a hot tub in some of the rooms, and they had an indoor swimming pool.
I didn't know that one.
That was one that was over on Route 8 in Winston, Torrington area. They just sold it to somebody else now. I don't know who owns it now. But when it was a Roadway Inn, it wasn't being maintained the best.
Yeah. Well, you should look up the hotel. Don't say it live, and see what amenities they have.
I already did. Poll was not listed.
Okay. Breakfast listed?
No. Oh, wait. You know what? Breakfast might be. I'll be honest, but knowing Noodles, she's probably going to want to go out and eat anyway. I don't think there was any more than continental breakfast, to be honest with you.
Oh. Well.
But
at least get a coffee. There'd probably be coffee in your room.
I have a coffee hot. Yeah, I'm sure. I just see one. Yeah, in the microwave.
Yeah, it's usually awful coffee though. It's like a big tea bag of coffee. It's horrible.
Yeah, I know what it looks like. I know how it's done.
Shit. I like to bring my own tea bags when I go to a hotel, Michelle.
Well, you can do that if you like tea. I can always bring me instant coffee.
You always heat some water up in the microwave.
Yeah. Or even if you didn't want to heat water up in the microwave, you can always just basically heat water in the coffee pot carafe.
Well, yeah, but I think it's quicker just to shove it all in the microwave. Oh, is that true, Rambo? I didn't know that.
Actually, I've also heard that a hotel is usually 2 or more floors. This place does have 2 or more floors. Then so did the roadway in. But it also opened the door right to your parking lot. Well, semantics. As long as the room is inexpensive, it didn't cost me an arm and a leg. Considering only staying for one night anyway, it's not like...
Oh, you're going to appreciate that bed. Rather than sleeping in the car. I think you did the right thing.
Yeah. I think Noodles would have been grumpy if he had to sleep in that car.
Oh, yeah, and then you needed the toilet in the middle of the night. What are you going to do?
Well, knowing Noodles, he might still rough it out in the car. I got a feeling that's exactly what he'd be thinking. He seems to like that. He likes sleeping in his car. Even though I did pay for room for 2, so we'd both get a card key. I don't know why he would want to sleep in a car. Well, he's got to have a big king-size bed.
Well, he's got you next to him, that's why.
He slept with me next to him before.
Yeah, king size is plenty big enough.
Yeah. At least I don't have to worry about sleeping on top of a double-barrel action shotgun. Jeez. He sleeps with his shotguns like some people sleep with stuffed animals. Yeah. That's kind of weird to think about. And it's got Wi-Fi.
Well, that's
I don't know how good. I mean, the roadway inn's Wi-Fi wasn't too bad when I was in Torrington. It was okay.
Noodles is the little spoon.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much it would be. Yeah, but most he already has slept in bed with me a couple times at his house. Nothing happens. He falls asleep before I do. In fact, it's kind of like that one short with the lion and his lioness are sleeping. After they had Whoopi, right? He's snoring away. She gets mad. She takes her paw and she slaps him in the back of the head. Bam! He wakes up and looks at her and she's like, she says, "You're snoring again."
Does he snore a lot?
A little bit. Yes, he does. But then so do I. So I fell asleep watching one of those audiobooks last night, and it was the weirdest dream I ever had. I was like, every time I was trying to find a bathroom, all I could hear is somebody sounded like Linus Tech Tips constantly following me out every room I was in. Of course, I realized what it was. I said, I hit the power button on my phone and said, "Shut up." I'm asleep now. It was getting to be a little bit much. Yeah. No, I don't do anything. I just sleep. He sleeps. He gets up when I doze off. He gets up, goes downstairs or wherever he is. He starts shooting video. He forgets sometimes he's still shooting video, and then he falls asleep. And if people are wondering, he's like, "Oh, no, he fell asleep again." You can hear Bianca complaining. "Oh, he fell asleep again." Fortunately, I can't get pregnant anyway. I'm sterile, so. I'm basically spayed. I can't get pregnant anyway, so. Besides, that would be the least of my problems. I'm telling you the truth. You know, when Noodle's the fact that she's been sleeping with Cassandra, you know damn well what my biggest problem would be.
Oh, yeah. You need antibiotics, maybe.
Yeah, I need like a hole in the head. I'm sorry, Michelle, I gave you STDs.
Thanks, Michelle. I'll be back in a minute. I've got to let the dog out, so.
Okay. Well, that's something men get anyway, on top of Morningwood, so it's just something they get. That's the other thing I do is make sure that the thermostat is chill. Not super cold, but not super oven either. Last time I had the electric fire on too hot. And I woke up, I thought I was falling asleep in Death Valley. Oh, damn, it's hot in here. This stupid thermostat on my electric fire is not the most precise instrument in the world. I can't get child support out of Noodles because he right now is on furlough. He doesn't have a job right now. Even if he is working, which I hear he's not, he's probably got no money coming in.
Well, you're going to claim child support?
No, they said if I end up carrying his bun in my oven. No, I don't think you have to worry about that. Anyway, I'm neutered. Anyway, I'm spayed. But the point is, he wouldn't have money to pay anyway.
My shopping's here, so I'm going to have to bring it in when they've left it in my garage.
Oh, at the grocery shop?
Garage. Yeah.
You got your garage. So your food's in the garage.
They're bringing it in.
Oh, okay. So
they're bringing it into the garage.
Okay. And then you take it from the garage into the kitchen.
Yes. All right, I'll do that. I'll be back in a bit, okay?
Okay. By the way, that's another thing too, is that there is no food stamps on November 1st. It's already confirmed there is no food stamps on November 1st. What do you mean by that? Oh, scary. Well, I've been tired lately. Yike. You would think I haven't slept. I sleep so much. By the way, last night was, I said, let's get back to last night. Last night we did a lot of the Halloween stories and stuff. I know I've heard the Camellia one before. I know I heard that story before. Camellia was a vampire. Oh. Or something like that. Of course, Bernice and her awesome teeth. When she died, and her soul ended up going into her sister, which killed her sister. It's like a Cheshire cat. She showed a big fat grin of our beautiful so-called teeth. The only way to get rid of the problem was they had to rip every one of those teeth out of her jaws when she was dead. Yike. Kind of weird to think about someone going into a burial vault and using a pair of Stanley pliers and ripping every one of your ex-girlfriend's teeth out one by one. Oh, we certainly didn't have problems with the spirit of Bernice anymore. Well. And then we played a episode Mary Southern. Some of these audio files are terrible quality. I mean, I liked the Horatio Hornblower to a point. That was kind of fun. But the problem with Horatio Hornblower was it was a little long. The CBS Mystery Theater wasn't so bad. A lot of people actually do like the radio shows. They're pretty good. Don't be home in time for Silver Moon at night. But what about your show, though? I suppose will probably be okay with my show if it's doing it on the road. Yeah. You sound as excited. It's going to go to a dentist to get a root canal. I'm going to be honest, it's not really. I'm excited about that, but I'm not excited. The fact is that I might have to. If I can't find a good stand for my phone, I'm going to have to hold the phone all the way down to New Jersey in my hand. I'll tell you what, why don't we go ahead and take a little shopping trip a little later on. Oh my God. Yeah. Definitely gotta get my phone installed and ready to go. Should we go for a sucky cup or should we go for them? Well, if you want to mount it on the windshield, I would just go get a sucky cup. But if you want to mount it on the dashboard like you need a sticky cup. I don't really know which one is really the best way to go for you. Let's be honest. There's a lot of logistics involved. Yeah. Sometimes I don't always have a lot to say in the morning show. But I mean, like I said, just trying to find everything, get everything organized, packed, get it together. And by the way, shows don't always last 2 hours, 3 hours. It all depends on how much we have to cover. Right now, there's nothing good to say about the shutdown. They're really not making any progress anywhere. Unfortunately, they can't use the nuclear option to override the Democrats. And even if they did, they still would need at least one Democrat. A couple times they almost had. They had like one time a score of 53 to 47. Then everybody starts going home. See, now the problem is if they try to rewrite the legislation, the Speaker of the House there said he's not calling back the House into session. So, even if they change and pass the continuing resolution in a way that the Democrats can't refuse, the House isn't going to be convening.
So, talking of food, are they going to stop your food stamps?
Yes, they are for November. Until they get the government reopened again.
And then they're going to backdate your food stamps?
Maybe. I'm going to say maybe because I don't know. That part gets confusing because I heard some say yes and some say no. It would be nice if they do.
Well,
but that means I can't order Instacart this month, really.
Well, you're good for this month, aren't you? It's the next month.
Yeah. Cereal. I'm going to buy more cereal. So.
It'll work out. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I think so. Chris said Democrats and Republicans are fighting over going $2 billion further in debt, like the Republicans want, and $3 billion like the Democrats want. It's the Democrats that are forcing the whole business, saying is that because the Republicans will not go ahead and extend Obamacare type medical coverage to illegals. That's why they won't do it. Because the Democrats want those extensions extended, and the Republicans are saying no because we can't afford it. Which is kind of true. But unlike us, they can always get a bond, you know? They can always sell a bond. private individuals can't sell bonds.
Well, Christmas is coming. Maybe no gifts this year and just food.
I don't know how it's going to work with people being able to spend money on gifts this year. Remember, the whole thing with the shutdown affects everything. Not just...
Yeah, well, I've kind of given up getting you gifts. So maybe I'll just send you food.
Why? You got mad at me?
No, I'm not mad at you. Why would I be mad at you? It's just you don't wear a lot of the stuff I send you. So, would you? If you'd rather have food, I could just send you a Walmart order.
I'm gonna be wearing some of the jewelry.
But I will be picking the food.
Well, I know I mentioned some things from the UK I'm still on to get.
Yeah, but that's not like I'm not going to the UK until June or July.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
I know you like curly whirlies.
Yeah, they also like those flakes too, and arrows.
Yeah.
Either way, I still got that $1 million bill you gave me that is still sitting over here. Yeah.
I gave Michelle $1 million.
Yeah, it's it looks like a real $1 million note, but it's not. It's play money, for lack of a better term. It's not real money. The need was real money. They used to make real money like that years and years and years and years and years ago, back in the 60s.
What, $1 million bill? Is there $1 million bill?
Yeah, they used to make them.
Wow.
They used to be a real thing. Most people never had one, obviously.
Been a lot of money back then.
Oh, yeah. Even a $100 bill was a lot of money. They also had a $500 bill, too. And a $1,000 bill.
What's the most you can get now?
$100.
$100 bill.
It's just you can get £100 in the UK. But not too many companies like to deal with £100 notes. Nobody likes to deal with $100 notes either.
No, they don't. They act like you're trying to rob the place, or it's fake, or they get that little pen out and start scribbling all over it. Make sure it's not a fake one, and get their light out.
Yeah. Get the UV light out. Look for the paper strip inside the note. People don't even know about that paper strip that's inside the note, which is how you can verify it's real. Yeah, I'm going to see someone say, okay, I'll tell you what, I'll buy this house for $1 million. I have $1 million bill right here in my hand. We're talking about a mansion here. The bank and the real estate agent goes, but we had to do a closing. Okay, well, how much is the closing? Oh, that's about $125,000. All right. There's $1,125,000 in cold hard cash. Give me my title.
What's the most money you've ever had at one point, Michelle?
$10,000. I got my retroactive money from my father's benefits.
Wow. What did you do with that?
I moved here.
It cost me $10,000 to move?
And I paid a lot of my credit card debts off, too.
Oh.
So I paid off credit card debts, and then I moved here, and I got some new things at the time, some of which I still have. Like my I also bought some motion picture films too. I bought Ellis Island of the miniseries. I got reels 1, 2, and 3 of the first night of Ellis Island in 16mm print. I have that. That came all the way from Australia. I wish I had
Hammer.
the second and third night, because then we could have showed the movie here on YouTube.
Hammer's in a house at the moment that's worth over $4 million.
Yeah.
Must be beautiful.
Yeah, $100,000 for a business is actually a pretty small amount, really. Well, depending on the size of the business, I guess $100,000 isn't bad. I mean, pays your employees. It certainly gives you equity. $100,000. Really? No, actually, I heard there was $1 million. There was $1 million note, but there just wasn't it wasn't at all common. It was like so rare. I just lost 2 pounds.
He's beating his meat.
Yeah, I know what it means. Yeah, it's exactly what happens so badly.
I'm going to beat my meat to this. Do you remember that? When you gave that kid your business card in McDonald's.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he said, I'm going to beat my meat to this.
You know what? That was funny. That nothing happened out of that one. Thank God.
Well, that's because he was harassing you, the little shit. He was saying he was going to beat his meat. Oh, yeah, you did hand out a business card.
That was a couple years ago, after the Winter Carnival.
Well, it was about a year ago. It wasn't that long ago.
2 years ago.
I don't even think it was that long ago. Oh, it might be, actually. It was, I guess, when all the bottle stuff was going around.
Yeah.
I'm going to beat my meat to this.
Well, either way.
10 grand.
Even so, how many people actually normally would walk around with a $10,000 note in their pocket? Not many.
Well, back then that might be worth a lot more than.
Let's put it this way: if it was 1965, okay, we're in 2025. That note has lost over 30% of its value. Think about it. So if you have $100,000 note, for this example, it's worth about $60,000 today. The reason is because 1965 we went off the silver standard, and we started to go off to working and going off the gold standard under Richard Nixon.
I ordered some Pepsis with real sugar in them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to taste the same.
I think they will. I've had the throwback Pepsis. They don't taste bad. The Coke, real sugar Coke versus Diet Coke. I mean, HFCS Coke tastes almost the same, too. They're really not that much different. But I have not seen anywhere the American Coke with cane sugar. I don't know if it's a different Coke product. I don't know if it's a different bottle label.
Oh, so there's cane sugar and real sugar.
Cane sugar and sugar beet sugar are real sugar. So sugar beets and cane sugar are real sugar. HFCS is not real sugar. No, it's not. The American dollar's value is depreciated by a factor of 30% since 1965 and now.
Yeah, it's if you didn't put it in the bank or anything and you just had that cash.
In cash.
You're not going to get a lot.
Maybe you're home safe at home or whatever. Yeah, it would be.
Oh, it's rare and collectible. It's worth a fortune now.
True. It's very collectible, but if you try to cash it in, guess what? The pigs will take it and then they destroy it. Because that's what the mint tells them to do. Because they don't want any more of those higher currencies than $100.
If you have one, is it legal tender?
Yeah. Oh, you can cash it in, but then they immediately have to destroy it. Because it's no longer issued money.
Yeah, but it actually might be worth more than its value now if it's that rare.
Face value.
Yeah.
Yeah, more than face value. But
so
because of the rarity of the notes.
Kissing my dog.
It's
on the forehead, not on the lips.
It's like non-fungible transactions. There really isn't too many of those notes still around. You know, they're not going to be something you're going to be using for everyday transactions. So they're not going to have as much wear as, say, a $5 or $10. Those guys get a lot of use.
Yeah. What are you drinking this morning? Cold coffee?
Cold coffee, yeah.
Blech.
Like usual.
It's quiet today. It was quiet yesterday. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. It's quiet.
I don't know where Nags is never here anymore. Oh, where Galaxy is.
Galaxy was here yesterday. On the
No, what about today?
She was
I don't know where
Tiff
yesterday.
Is. Tiff was here yesterday.
I know. What about today?
I was talking to her yesterday, also in the Discord and the DM.
Okay, nice.
She likes her song. I created her a song.
Yeah, well, you need to get on with these songs.
Yeah.
Why are you so tired today as well?
I don't know. I noticed that a lot of people have been doing a lot of yawning lately, not just me.
I think it's boredom.
Yeah, it could be. There's not a lot going on right now.
No. Well, you got a big weekend coming up, so this is the calm before the storm.
Yeah. No, we want to. We can go a little shopping and look on Amazon for that sucky cup for the phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Noodles hasn't got a spare one.
No, he doesn't. He's got a few spare phones, but no spare sucky cups. Besides, his stands don't really hold the phone as comfortable as I like them.
Oh.
I like my phone, my serious grippers that grab the thing and then you tighten it down like a vice. I used stands and did the same thing. You had a squeezer on it, and I didn't think my phone was going to survive it, but it did okay.
Did he say what time he's arriving at your house tomorrow?
No, I'm going to assume probably after 7 o'clock at night. After he gets home from work, takes a shower, he's going to head up here, so. And then he knows I'll probably leave the kitchen door unlocked so he can just come in. And he's going to probably wake me up and start saying, "Hey, Rich, I'm here." Hey, he's going to put his foot in my face. Like, oh, God.
You might want to watch your twitchy feet.
Yeah.
You dance in your sleep.
Well, I guess that's better. That's a better thing to do in my sleep than possibly basically fart and piss and.
Yes. Dancing's very nice.
At least I have happy feet. Of course, like some people, I talk in my sleep too.
Yeah, I think I mumble in my sleep.
I actually yell in my sleep.
Oh, wow.
couple of times I actually woke up screaming, but that's been a while ago. I haven't done that lately, but I also haven't been feeling like I was being attacked in my sleep anymore either. That's because of a lot of work I've been doing to try to find out the cause. Plus, I got Saint Michael, the Archangel, and all the angels and saints watching my house. I got a full full spiritual security detail surrounding my house right now, keeping the bad guys out. Okay, speaking of brain notes, come on up.
Oh, I'm not a mod, so I didn't hear you.
I got it. How you doing?
She didn't mod me. I can't hear anything.
Hey there.
Good morning.
Good
Yeah,
morning.
make me whatever it is you do. There you go, co-host. Yeah, I couldn't hit that. I didn't hear it at all.
Yeah.
That's strange. That's a weird one, Michelle. You heard it and I didn't.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes that
Michelle,
happens.
Are you going to eat a lot of extra McDonald's to try to win the Monopoly thing, Michelle?
No, I'm not playing the Monopoly game.
Oh, I'm going to play it, and I'm going to win it.
Oh, you should have said I had a load of tags.
Oh, really?
I threw them out.
I remember when you used to play it before they tried pushing it on the app. They never won it on that game either.
What's the bloody prize? A burger?
No, money.
Oh,
well, there is some money involved. There's some...
Everyone, if you get McDonald's, give Brain Dead your coupon codes.
Yeah, and I'll give you a very, very small cut when I win.
Yeah, well, like I said, I actually...
Sarah.
When they started saying you had to use the app, you couldn't play it without the app, I said, screw this. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not big on apps either. I bought some new headphones, and it was like, download the app for optimal, and I'm like, nope. Just play the stuff in my ear. No
yeah. Oh, by the way, this cord here is a special cord, right? And because of the way it's made. So I tried to see how much they costed. And there's some aftermarket replacements for this cord. You know how I like to have spare parts, right? So they're like $12. Because this uses a unique plug on the other end here. I could show you, but you wouldn't be able to hear you if I unplug it. It uses a bayonet type 2.5 millimeter TRS plug on it, which is very unique. Fortunately enough, there are companies that make the same plug. Plus, of course, you can buy original Shure cable for $28. I'm like, yike!
So you're already ordering parts for your brand new earphones.
Well, you know how it is. I always like to have spare parts in the shop because these headphones, like everything else on my desk, takes a killing. Every time I'm in here, the cat, me, headphones falling on the floor or whatever, I just priced them up. I found the replacement generic ones with the cloth covered cord, which looked like the nicer than this rubberized cord. But
by the time you buy all the parts, couldn't you just buy new headphones?
She does that with a chair. That chair she's sitting on, she's bought all parts for
this
it.
chair is shot.
And now she's saying it's shot. Yeah. Put another
chair,
part on it.
I did price in the brand new ones for Tina weights, like 500 pounders. They're pretty expensive for a gaming chair.
Yeah, they gotta have like titanium or whatever in them.
Yeah, the base has to be steel because of the weight put down on the base. I have my steel base. So most of the plastic bases, I could just replace it with my steel base. And my
with
steel
500
casters.
pounds, it turns a regular chair into a folding chair.
Put Tina in a chair like this, it probably would crash. This chair would definitely would cry its last if I put her in this chair.
Well, Tina's been being nice again.
Yeah, I know. Which is good. But I still am a little bit cross the fact that she did that to me after I did nothing to her.
No, I get it. Like, forgive but never forget. I get it.
Oh, yeah.
We're on the same page.
Yeah, I agree as well.
I mean, I understand when you're angry at somebody, that you want to go off of that person you're angry at, but to go off after innocent people is completely off the wall.
We're all very innocent here, and no one should attack us.
Calling Noodle's homeless, for example, or a pedo was definitely not cool. First of all, he's not homeless and he's not a pedo. Cool. But he does sleep in his car, which is true.
But he's not homeless. In fact, I would guarantee his house is worth pretty penny where it is. New Jersey.
Yeah.
She called Hammer a homeless too.
Yeah, and he's sleeping in a mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my McDonald's is here with my winning things on it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you do? Call Uber Eats, have them deliver the food to you?
DoorDash.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a lot of McDonald's when I went to that wedding because it was at the airport.
Thank you. Bad little motherfucker.
So I had quite a few of those little sticky things.
Yeah. But honestly, let's think about it. How would ChatGPT know the winning numbers? All it knows is the statistical odds based on the numbers. Anyone who's observed mathematics could have told you that it's going to be the double digits that are likely to be the ones that are going to get more value than the single digits. So if you're playing Powerball, selecting low numbers isn't going to help you win. Because those are going to probably have the less likely to be drawn. Usually it's going to be 2-digit numbers that are more likely to show up.
Oh, never thought about it like that, Michelle. But you're right.
I mean, you can look it up yourself. Go look
no,
it up.
No. I'm thinking about it like that, and yeah. Even though each ball has the same amount of chance of coming up.
Theoretically, they do, but
it does have more a chance of being a double digit, yes.
Getting a double number ball than it would be a single number ball. So 9 is not likely to. You might see more numbers like in the 20, 30, 40 range than you would in the single digit ones.
Michelle, if I brought you to a casino with me, do you think you could count cards?
No, I can't. I know some people that do, but I don't know how.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Michelle doesn't have that photographic memory like that for that, but she does for other stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I'll think of another way to take down the casinos with you, Michelle.
Yeah, I've already thought about all this.
Well, a lot of casinos right now in Las Vegas are closing.
Why?
Because people are not going in there to gamble as much anymore.
They've realized it's all a scam.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's people don't have the discretionary money to spend. That's why. Whoa.
Yeah, but I mean, people don't gamble like they used to, do they?
This chair is really getting old.
I was going to say, was that your chair breaking again?
Yeah, this space is getting bent. Yikes. Let me see if we can fix it better.
You're bending a metal base.
No, the part that the plate the chair sits on is getting bent. It's like I said, this thing is beat. No, that's good enough for right at this minute.
I would send you a chair, but you probably
can bend it the other way.
I
got it for now. Yeah, this chair is beat up.
How much is a new fat chair?
About $250.
I bet I could find one cheaper than that.
Yeah, probably.
I bet you're looking at top of the range.
No, I'm not looking at the top of the range.
Heated.
I'm not looking at an exercising chair with massagers or.
How much are you? You're like, let's say it has to take 300 pounds, doesn't it?
I have to be able to support about 500 because you got, remember when you get in there, you got to be initial impact strength when I plop down in it. So that's to be able to take that. And it's not the static weight. It's got to go for. It's got to go also on.
I don't think it works like that. Does it?
Yeah,
you got
it
to
does.
for the bump when you sit in it.
I went on my wish list. You go check it out. I put the one on the wish list that met all my obligations, and you'll notice it is not a posh chair at all.
Yara, please, come on. Thank you.
Yes, Grace, it does take a lot of weight to bend steel. But if the steel is already kind of compromised already, I'd be rusting or whatever, it's going to bend easier. I mean, let's be honest, this chair originally came out of a dumpster.
Oh, you did well then. So it has to be able to take 500 pounds. That's
least.
Probably why it's so expensive.
Right. It has to be able to support 1 Tina.
A 1-ton Tina. Hey, you chill out over there. All right. Well, we could probably look at the wish list.
I've just
Not
found
really,
one
Rambo,
for 90
because
bucks,
Rambo, really.
90 bucks.
Rambo, let me answer your question.
Bucks.
Rambo, let me answer your question. First of all, you lose weight. All your clothes don't fit anymore. Now you have to buy a whole new wardrobe on top of that. Remember that. So if you go from a 5X to a 1X, what are you going to do with all the clothes that's too big now you can't wear? Simple. You have nothing to wear. You have nothing to wear. Because like your straps are going to keep flopping off your neck.
Well, Michelle, I found a chair for 90 bucks that supports 400 pounds.
Well, that's reasonable, but it's got a metal or plastic base.
See why I don't want to send one? I would have the wrong base, and it would be.
It looks metal to me.
Yeah, I would have to look at it.
Well, if it supports 400 pounds.
I weigh 276, so.
Yeah, that should be plenty. Unless they're travel anyways.
I'm just not looking at the right kind of things, Michelle.
I already bought a sewing kit. I have a sewing kit.
That's a nice chair. Lumbar support.
I'm actually kind of curious exactly what on this chair is getting bent. I think it's the metal plate that holds the gas shock, which has lost its gas. Probably. But it's okay because the gas shock, I don't even have the gas in it anyway. It lost its pressure years ago. Well, that's good. Virginia looks good. Less traffic on the roads because of the shutdown, I suspect. Yeah, I know it's easy.
Look, at the end of the day, Michelle does not want to lose weight. She likes the idea of it, but...
Well, the way I see myself internally, it's what you're talking about, your internal mind's eye is what you're going by. You know, it's not... I don't see myself looking like a goddamn toothpick. Besides, you got two souls in one body. Yeah.
Stop it.
Your dog's upset because you just got McDonald's.
Yeah, she's begging. She's been a little brat. At least she's keeping a light on me today. Sometimes she spazzes.
Who does?
My little dog.
Oh. Oh, thank you very much, Chairman Niels.
Oh, thank you. Gas money for Chiller Theatre.
Hell yeah, Hammer.
Thank you very much, Cameron Niels. Appreciate it.
Gas money for Chiller Theatre Performing Arts.
Yeah. All right. Someone's come up. It's Bradley.
Got it. Good morning, Brad.
Hi, Bradley. How you doing?
Hi, Michelle. Hey, everyone.
I'm guessing it's a bit nippy.
So what's the roads like over there in your part of the neck right now? Probably pretty quiet because there are probably 18 government workers working. Yeah.
Oh.
Definitely pretty
It's
quiet.
Clear out now. Feels great out. Just on the road next to this funeral procession. I guess it was like some kind of biker. Trying to get ahead of it. Going slow as molasses.
Chris, I never said I was skinny. Okay. I know what my doctor told me. They said for you, you're within your average base profile. Does not mean you're skinny. It does not mean I'm skinny. No, it does not. It just means that I'm in my base profile. Doesn't mean I'm skinny.
I have never heard of being in your base profile. You're either overweight,
After 13,000
underweight,
pages
or
of
normal.
notes, and the fact is the
Perfect
weight's always been about the same.
Is that so we don't offend people?
What's that?
No, I don't think they believe in PC talk. So I don't think it's that at all.
Perfect weight, perfect height.
Yeah.
I'm practically skin and bone.
What do you mean by that?
Way to go, Hammer.
Okay.
Yep, just on my way back from. It was a fridge drop, but the seal system
Oh, it's not those.
where it was leaking from was inside the inner cabinet of the refrigerator, so it was deemed irreparable. So I drove 2.5 hours all the way to the customer's house in Plantation. Some trillionaire, well-to-do, rich dude. We ended up deeming it irreparable and then just leave it. So it's a big waste of time. A lame fuck around, if you would.
Do you use the Easy Pass?
Yeah, that's why I'm on the express line, going like 100 miles an hour. But there's something up with my tire. Everything's all shaky. I hit these 2 giant potholes on Route 3. These things were massive. And ever since then, this thing's been running a little weird. I think it might have fucked up a sway bar or something. It's got pull. Keeps pulling to the right. Front end alignment. Maybe the linkage, I don't know. Woo!
Oh, I already got money. I already got food money saved, so that's all set.
Exactly, Rambo. I mean, oh yeah, you're fine for your base profile. That, like comedy film, you're fine for your base profile. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Teeth first.
It should be you're underweight, you're okay, or you're fat, or you're overweight.
I don't think underweight is necessarily good either, but that's not less severe, I think. But
well, you're overweight, 100% overweight.
You don't end up like Fat Smoker.
Well, I'm not the only one, though. Let's be honest.
Oh no, no, no.
I watched a deep dive on him with Canadian Girl on her stream this morning.
I didn't see Canadian Girl yet.
She's probably sleeping. She was up all night streaming.
Oh.
She did like
Later,
a 24
Rambo.
See you, Rambo.
So what was she streaming about? Anything exciting?
Just like chit chat chatter, and then a couple of like deep dive documentaries here and there. Pretty cool. You should pop in and say hey sometime, Michelle.
I didn't know she streamed.
She
Yep.
does, yeah.
I was on there most of the night and then sometime into this morning.
Plus, we had Sarah.
You send me a YouTube channel thing. Make sure I'm subscribed.
Sure thing. I'll send everyone the link.
Thanks.
Hey, she's great. I'm subscribed to both of her channels, so.
Oh God, I'm definitely not subscribed to 2.
Well, the one's on
Canadian
the one,
Girl,
the one is
not
on,
Canadian Girl,
restricted, right?
and not Canadian Girl sister channel. So I'm subscribed to both of them. So.
Double Heart Bastard, right? Double Heart Bastard, right? Go Joe Magic, right? Go Gadget. Thanks for asking. I'm flying right now.
Yeah, you know what? Speaking of that, I mean that's what a lot of medical doctors become now is pill mills. Have you ever noticed that?
Jill pill?
They all do sell you pills like a druggist, like a druggie. You know,
Sounds like a death metal album.
like a drug dealer. Oh, take this pill, take this pill.
Have
take
they
this.
offered you a Zempic, Michelle?
That shit's terrible for you.
Now
So
they got the pill form. As soon as that's FDA approved, that might be more of an option.
Why don't you look into peptides? They're like legal steroids, but they don't have the side effects that steroids have. They have these peptides that you can take that would help you
Why
lose
would I
weight.
want to take
Michelle.
steroids? I don't want to grow facial hair.
They're not steroids. They're like legal steroids, but they don't have the side effects of steroids. So all they do is what they're targeted for.
Well, I gotta be careful with anything. A lot of the stuff the FDA keeps marketing, because some of the stuff is fast tracked through. Remember all this stuff about the COVID shots?
You should look into it. It doesn't hurt. Or not.
I'd try that as Zempic.
Hi,
whatever it
Tiff.
is.
Good morning to you. Good morning, Tiff.
Good morning, Tiff.
Yeah, peptides.
Yeah, I don't know. It's then of course the science is, they always trying to make money out of you. You know they do, right? Now Trump said you can no longer market medications on TV anymore, which is kind of good. The FDA said no more of that crap.
Should have done that a long ass time ago.
This is the only country that, or first world country that allows that. I'm surprised.
Yeah, you never see that in England.
No.
Take this medicine.
Or in
by the way, you
Australia.
have side effects. I hate that.
How much money is spent on advertising from Big Pharma? You really would be surprised.
Well, the idea of you going in and asking for a drug is weird. The doctor should know what drug to give you.
Right. You would think they would, right?
There's this new clinical drug that we don't know what it does. You want to take it?
Well, what it is they get a kickback for every time you keep asking about a certain drug, And some of these drugs are not at all good for you either.
You taking again? Pepsi for TV game. Woo! Life is Liddy. Liddy City. I'm just having so much fun. I'm almost to the point where I've got all my debt paid down too, so it'll just be straight savings.
One of the
Right.
chairs I might buy, Tired Kitty, is a good old-fashioned standard metal folding chair, like the way I have in the other bed, like in my bedroom. That would probably be a good chair to get.
It wouldn't be comfortable though. You're always moaning about your arms.
Oh, I could always throw my pillow on it.
I was going to get the cushions. Memory foam.
It just doesn't roll, which means that moving around my
So,
desk could be a bit of a pain in the ass. Literally, a pain in my ass.
You guys, pain in the ass. A pain on your ass.
Because I wouldn't be able to swivel around like this, or swivel back and forth, or anything
You can
like
still
that.
swivel, but you'd have to swivel on your pain on your ass.
But the truck gave me, that doesn't really matter. You don't usually swivel your chair when you're driving the truck anyway. But this desk I do to reach things. I can still reach things like this,
Clutch first.
without swiveling on the chair. But the chair, I'm actually sitting dog-leg between two tables right now, like I always do.
Hey, Michelle. So, I'm thinking about working on getting my pilot's license again, and actually like getting the hours in the simulator to actually get it. What if I got it and like flew to you? Would you go flying with me?
No, she wouldn't.
Yeah.
She won't go in an aeroplane because her ears. It'll mess her ears up, apparently.
Oh. What if we got you like some kind of special ear device?
But like the kids wear. Yeah.
Yeah, for like protection, so it doesn't mess with you. Would you think about it?
Yeah.
No. I think Michelle's scared of flying.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't see this. I don't need to see the lust of my hearing go down the shitter.
What about if you wore those noise cancelling headphones?
Yeah, but they don't have noise pressure fixing headphones. That's
Oh,
the
I'm sure
ear
they do.
pressure that
Just
destroyed me.
chew gum.
It was the change of ear pressure in the plane that destroyed my ears. It's not the sound level. People don't realize that. I had a cold at the time I went on the plane. That's what destroyed my hearing even worse.
What if we got you a fishbowl helmet that kept the pressurization?
Like a space helmet.
Yeah.
We'll put you in a spacesuit.
I don't know if that would work either.
Snow Queen in space? Come on. How great would that be?
Morning, Mojo.
Oh, me Mojo, sludge on Mojo. Me top
Mojo,
side,
how
stuck
you doing?
in, mate. No
And
brassing, mate.
I'm just tightening up my Velcro strips on my desk here.
Come down over the green and cut ya. Oh, Mojo. Yeah, Michelle, that'd be great.
What would be great?
Snow Queen in space.
Well,
Oh,
Did you-
see, Grizz's
did
daughter can't fly either because her ears can't handle the pressure.
Wow.
I can't. Right, so she's got the same problem I got.
Oh. Oh. All right, forget it. I'm still going to try to get my pilot's license, though.
Well, can't they put like a little widget? What's it called? Something in your ear?
Yeah, widgets. That's what I was saying. Like, there's all sorts of options.
That has a little hole in it that helps with pressure.
Pressure drop.
The problem is
pressure.
the pressure is in the
Drop
cochlea
on
itself. The cochlea itself doesn't have a pressure relief, but even if you did, the inner ear itself normally releases pressure through the escushuin tube in your nasal cavity. But when you have a cold, like I did, it's clogged. And it's clogged. The pressure totally causes total uneven pressure in the anvil and the stirrup and the eardrum. That's how my hearing was damaged.
Wow.
Because-
Yeah, You shouldn't fly them, Michelle,
All
without
right, who wants to go flying with me then? We'll fly over Michelle's house
maybe
way.
seeing a doctor first.
Right.
I want to be a pilot. We'll fly over Michelle's house and just wait.
I mean, they might have something nowadays that could help with it. You'd think, wouldn't you?
Well, like I said, taking Amtrak is
That's what I'm
good
saying. I'm
because
sure they
it's a
do. I'm
slow
not positive
pressure
they do.
change. I mean, you're still going about 75, 80 miles an hour, but you're just slowly increasing pressure and decreasing pressure as you travel on the train. So if your skitch-1-2 is partially clogged, it still can release pressure.
Density altitude.
Right. How high above sea level you are.
Yep. What if I like fly over your house, Michelle, and drop you a little care package? That'd be cool. You could like record it on live.
Right. In other words, short word, it sucks. About that for an answer. That makes sense. Yeah.
There's the Washington Monument.
Oh, okay.
I'm driving over the Potomac. Back through DC.
Morning, Parasolo.
Hey, what's up, B-Solo? Oh,
Hard boiled. Oh, okay. I think I knew what you're talking about. Hard candies.
Yeah, and chewing gum and that,
Chewing
Michelle.
gum, I've
So
heard
that,
that too.
swallowing, basically.
Suck and swallow.
Hi, Dawn.
The problem is when I went on a plane to Arkansas Bryce for the Blind, I had a really bad cold at the time. I didn't have a choice because. All I know is when I got there, my hearing was totally whacked out.
Did they take you to the doctor?
No, because I didn't think it was anything serious at the time.
Bugger.
Poor Michelle.
All right, I'm going to get on, Michelle. I got things I've got to do. So everyone have a fantastic day, and I'll see you later.
Yeah, I gotta get a new chair. This chair is definitely shot. I mean, the base is solid steel, which is good, but the part that the chair sits on top of that stupid gas cylinder is gone. The gas cylinder is shot. The wheels are good because they're new, but the chair itself, the whole chair section is beat up. It's been scratched up by claws, by cats. I say cats because I used to have 2 cats. And now it's starting to show its wacky, wonky, bent out of shape. And it's like, oh.
It's rearing its ugly head.
Yeah, the age is really kicking in. It's getting long in the tooth. And so it needs to be replaced. Problem is, I really can't afford to replace it right now, but well, let's put it this way: if after Chiller Theater, if you're making like $500 additional profit, so if you come home with like $750, maybe you could order a chair. I still gotta get the teeth done. I know.
Into the Snow Queen throne.
Yeah. And then when I saw the chair quickly go sideways, just like 5 minutes ago, I was like, yay! Actually, about 10 minutes ago, I was like, oh my goodness, that metal is about ready to rip, I think. I have to look at this chair when I get a chance after the show and see how badly bent up it is. I got a feeling this whole base of this chair is, maybe the metal is probably ready to rip off the bottom of the chair base on top of the gas cylinder. There's not much they can do about that. Buy a new lift for it. I think the seat needs a whole. Yeah, I can get a new gas cylinder, but I think it's the. I think the whole top of the chair is beat up. Honestly, I don't really need the gas cylinder. Maybe I could just go ahead and just replace it with a solid piece of steel or, like Schedule 30 pipe or something. Because I don't really need the hydraulic cylinder on it. And I don't need the ability to lean back in it. Shit, I don't really need a bat. Oh, what's up with it? The spring in this chair is bad, terrible. So, yeah, I can measure. It's used as a 2-inch pipe. I'm making this as a This can get a piece of 2-inch pipe, rigid pipe, and a new base that the chair platform screws into. Let me see if I can go look on Amazon or eBay for parts, because I mean, I don't want to get another gas cylinder because it's just chair. I don't even jack it up or lay it, cruise it down. I always leave it locked in one place, flat, down to the basics, because the thing lost all of its gas already. So, yeah. Yeah, but it's not just the gas cylinder that needs to be changed. The part of the gas cylinder sits in the chair itself, where my fat ass sits on top of it is where the problem is. That part of the chair is whacked. The plywood's fine. There's nothing wrong with the plywood. It's just, ugh.
Sorry.
Right.
Sorry, it's people acting like crazies out here.
Right, the seal. Yeah. Right. And I don't want to deal with the hydraulic ram cylinder thing, because those things have been known in some worst case scenarios to fail spectacularly. But since I don't need it to be able to raise and lower anyway, the base of this chair is solid steel. I replaced it with an aftermarket base and aftermarket wheels that are built like for a 1,000-pounder. That thing is not going to give it. Actually, 750 pounds. Okay, so what's come up? It's Noodles. Hold on a minute. The Noodles on the screen here. Go ahead, Noodles.
Hey, Michelle. How are you?
I sent you the actual ticket information that we need to turn into the people who have to check in at the Chiller Theater, so you have it now.
All right, excellent.
Okay. And a room reservation is confirmed. And now I'm just in the process of trying to put everything together for the... So when you come over here, like on Friday night after work, I'll probably be sacked out sleeping. So you can actually just come into the kitchen door when you get home from work. You know.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And a lot of the chair parts, Brian PC, like the base of most chairs are plastic. Even if they are glass reinforced plastic, they do break. Unfortunately, I had a chair that did that when I was in high school. The thing snapped the leg off when I was sitting in it in my bedroom. And so that's why I will not sit in any chair that has a plastic base in it. Ever since that, I've always been very insistent. It has to be steel, or I'm not sitting in it. Okay, fine. Come talk to me when you finally got evidence about the government finally getting reopened again.
Oh, are people freaking out that they're not getting EBT?
Yeah, no, we're not going to be getting our EBT in November 1st.
Oh, you know what's funny? You know what's funny about that? Like, people...
I couldn't even get my unemployment that was owed to me when I needed it. These people are crying because they're overfed. They're not going to get that anymore. No offense, Michelle. I think you, of all people, deserve it, but there's a lot of people out there that are just abusing the system.
Oh, I know. There are a lot of people that just take advantage of it and really don't need to.
Michelle, what about eating bugs? Would you ever eat any bugs? Like maybe we can make a cockroach trap.
I don't think I need to eat. I don't think I would do that right now, Noodles. I do know that in some cultures, crickets are commonly eaten.
Zombie eat brains. He like dresses up in like ICP makeup.
Yeah.
He was eating cockroaches on stream the other day.
Well, if he wants to harvest cockroaches, I got a few. I don't have any maggots though, but
you think we should? You think we should watch some videos on how to cook some bugs, since they're going to be cutting off your SNAP benefits and EBT?
Noodles, I actually am very lucky. I have extra cash and food stamps and bank money. I have that, but people that are totally like Krista has said this. Krista said she doesn't know what she's going to do because she needs her food stamps to buy groceries where she's living, and she doesn't have any extra money to really spare.
Yeah, but Michelle, you guys don't need groceries. All you need is like basically a shovel. I mean, you could turn over any rock and find a bug and just start munching.
Well, anyway, the point is that's not quite how it works, but let me see something here. Let's see. I'm just giving a look at something on Amazon real quick here. Let's see. Because we need a better stand for your car. Do you have any extra stands to hold a phone, Noodles?
What kind of stand are you looking for, Michelle?
Either hold it to the windshield or it can hold the phone to a dashboard. I don't have anything like that.
You can go on to overstock.com and get the Garmin old school, like early 2000s suction cups that don't have the sticky shit on them, that has a little ball joint. And you can take yourself to Walmart and get you one of those Bowers phone holders.
So let me just see. I know what you're talking about. But Noodles, do you have extra phone stands for the car? Because I don't have any.
Michelle, I just posted something in the back chat about eating bugs. It's a PBS special about how to prepare bugs and all this stuff, so you guys can get all those nutrients.
I don't think anyone wants to watch that.
Hey, at the end of the day, I mean, you could use the bugs to catch fish. That's better protein for you.
Yeah, I know. Fly fishing. Yeah, I know about that.
Or you can just eat bugs, Michelle. Again, this is a PBS special.
Yeah, I know,
from
but
PBS.
You can prepare them really nicely, and I bet they taste really good with Cajun seasoning.
So I asked you a related question, Noodle, which has nothing to do with bugs. I asked you, do you have an extra windshield phone holder for a second phone?
No, we can probably pick one up. I'll pick one up for you, Michelle. And get
fungus.
Yeah, you might have to, because my stand is kind of battered.
Yeah, Michelle, we can just grab one from Cumbies before we leave.
They don't have any Cumbies right now, Winstead, I don't think.
I mean, go to AutoZone down the street. There's one in down the street.
AutoZone might have
O'Reilly's.
something.
You go to O'Reilly's.
O'Reilly's.
Yeah.
Yeah, O'Reilly's is in Winstead, yeah.
Auto parts.
They might have one there, but it's going to cost you more money. Let me see if I can find one.
O'Reilly.
Cell phone car holder.
I'm excited. I got 2 oversized
for iPhone. Because that's what I got
for $3.
Yeah, here's one. $12. Mirror case phone holder for your car with metal hook, clip, air vent. I don't think I want to put it in your air vent.
Like, all Krista really has to do is become a hooker.
Military grade phone holder for your car. Supports 96 pounds. Strongest suck, $23. Delivery by 27th, too late. No, I need something for tomorrow, honey. I don't have that much time. Alright, here's one. 2025 2 military grade car phone holder.
What if it's some weird way, like insect meat was like
dashboard.
more healthy for you, and like people started gaining like new like health and abilities from eating the insects? Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, but Bradley, Krista can just spread her legs and start sucking for some money, and she doesn't even need to drive. People can just show up to her place and just fucking, bust her out.
She'd be eating good tonight.
Some of those girls are getting $120 for sucking and fucking. $120.
Put that on OnlyFans?
What do you think of this one, guys? I can get this one by tomorrow. So it's 25 pounds or 95 pounds. Suction cup. Cell phone mount. So suck it right to his windshield.
I know you want to cut me off. You were honking the horn at me earlier. Go ahead.
Here's a cheaper one, dash mounted. For your car phone mount, car windshield, dashboard, air vent, universal mount, $9.
Aha.
Oh, thank you very much, Brian PC.
Way to go, Brian PC.
5.5-inch office chair, gas lift cylinder, replacement parts, universal size fits most chairs, heavy duty gas lift, hydraulic, pneumatic piston.
Well, I can get this stand delivered tomorrow, so I can get this tomorrow morning, so I'll have it ready for the house. I can get the one for $9. Oh yeah, so it's got a base holder too. Can you get the charger cord in there? Yeah, looks like you can. Yeah, we can get the cord in there. Then it's got the grippers and then it holds the phone. Fine, I'll put this on my Amazon card. This one I'll get now because I can use this. It'll be here tomorrow. So let me just add that to my cart. Buy it now, actually. Buy it now. Never mind the cart. So this one, we're going to pay it with my Amazon card. Let me
Look at him go. That's a Fed.
Prime Store card. I have $1.50 credit. I'll take those. Okay. Okay. Use this payment method. Okay. Pay for it, $10.62. That's going to my address, which everybody knows anyway. No big deal. Alright, so my stand will be here tomorrow. Oh, thank you very much, Brian PC. Thank you so much. It really does come through right now. Alright.
Tomorrow's going to be Liddy City.
Well, I do need to get chair parts, office chair parts. So let me see if it's the plate I need. It's the office chair parts, but office chair parts.
Whoa! Way to go, Brian.
Let's see. Now,
check that out, Michelle.
One heavy duty office chair replacement parts. This is the swivel part. There's the cylinder you're talking about. I'd be very careful with gas cylinders.
Hey, Michelle, you can get Gorilla Pods and then just like wrap them around like anything.
$39 heavy duty 500 pat, one Tina. That's what I need. I need one Tina.
How many Tinas could fit on that chair, Michelle? How many Tinas?
Well, half a Tina sits on this chair. So There's $28. We have an office chair base. Yeah, the gas cylinder I need too, but here's 1,000. Here's a 2 Tina. Here's a 2 Tina setup gas cylinder. It's the base that's starting to show signs of breaking right now, so 6x12 mounts, 6 inch by 12, 10.2.
HO debris lane.
Here's a slightly cheaper base. Michelle, don't be too cheap.
Hey Michelle, you gonna heart Brian PC's latest dono?
What's that?
He gave you another dono there.
Oh my goodness! So thank you, Brian PC. That really does help a lot. Thank you. Yeah.
If I get one more massive pothole, I swear to God, I'm gonna freak out.
Yeah, but you see what I'm looking at on the screen? It's not the cylinder necessarily. All I'm looking at is something like this part here, which is the part that's getting all whacked out. I'll just show you this closely so you can see it here. I'm looking at this part of the chair that's going bad. Not necessarily the cylinder, but the cylinder's shot too. So it needs both. But
There's the airport.
All right, I'll put this on my wish list. Hold on a minute.
Freeway airport. Seen a plane crash on Route 50 from here once.
Add to wish list.
Michelle, I don't think anyone really wants to donate to this, Michelle.
And then here's the gas cylinder she's talking about. Replacement heavy duty. I'll put that on the wish list too.
Michelle, why don't we get some cordless microphones? Michelle,
I have one Bluetooth cordless microphone. The problem is the battery only lasts about 2 hours.
Well, I think we're going to kind of need that for the event, Michelle, to interview these people.
All I need right now is we don't need a cordless microphone. Really don't. Right now, anyway. I got a wired microphone adapter that would plug into my phone, which would actually, and I also got a couple other gizmos that would do the job. I got a Bluetooth microphone already that you used during the convocation. Remember that one? During the convocation over there at Wall Street? So we got that one, which is already.
Hey, Michelle, maybe instead of calling Lamont a big dummy, you can say he can call you a big retard, or you can call him big retard. A big retard. Or
no,
we can do
the one
a
I
Red
really
Fox
want
skit in front of Lamont.
The one I really want to talk. The one I really want to talk to is Huey Lewis. No, I really wanted to try to reach out to Huey Lewis and Lamont, both of them. But I wanted to reach out, especially with Huey Lewis.
All right, but Michelle, maybe we can do our own skit in front of Lamont. Like I could be Red Fox, and I can start yelling at you and be like, "You big retard."
Okay, so yes, I put both. Did you put the cylinder on the? Yes, I did. But which list did it add it to? Fuck, that's a great question. Let me see if that got added to my shopping list or my web list. Let's see. Yes, it's on the wish list. So yes, it's on the wish list. The cylinder and the mechanism. You realize
Dalene, you big dummy.
You realize, Michelle, that's pretty much your whole
Dalene, you big dummy.
You big dummy.
You pretty much realize
Big
that's
dummy.
except for the very top of your chair. That's pretty much all of your chair that you've replaced, right? Yes. The only part you haven't replaced yet is the part you actually sit in it. Yeah, so thank you very much, Brian. If you do decide to buy those two parts, we do need them eventually, really soon, like probably by next month. By next month? You mean by next week? Yeah, the space might give out at any time at once. The plate that Michelle said put on the wish list. Hopefully, it's compatible with the cylinder she put on the wish list. The parts are standardized, most parts, so it should be easy enough to do. 10.2 by 6 inches. Yeah.
Now, Michelle, did you break that chair because you've gotten so heavy?
No, this chair is just getting broken because it's just beat up. After all, fat ass has been sitting in it for the past 5-10 years. Yeah, it's getting pretty beat up now.
We gotta get Michelle one of those chairs that has like the kick out feet rest.
Well, you can get a lot of fancy stuff for chairs, but
yeah, maybe we can do that. Maybe Michelle, you ever think about doing a video on how to cook alley cats?
All right, now you asked about Bluetooth microphones.
Just get some skunk meat, throw it down, and act like it's the cat.
Yeah.
Take a rusty fur ball and like hold it up to the camera. Be like, that's the proof. Proof's in the pudding.
All
Be
right,
like, that's not pudding, that's hair. You know, all the hair that you brush out of Rusty.
Yeah, Michelle, you could just eat Rusty's hair. I'm sure there's nutrition in that. There's gotta be.
What?
There's definitely some biotin in there.
A Rusty hair salad.
Vitamin K.
Throw some leaves and Rusty hair. Just pee on it. There you go, Michelle.
Roach carcasses.
Advanced Bluetooth wireless microphone with noise cancellation for $64.
Snow Queen gumbo.
Well, the problem with those.
Chicken bones. Last year's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, no spamming, please.
Here's a more standard one. Wireless microphone, professional UHF dual wireless microphones with 240-foot range. I don't have a license for that.
Oh.
Because if that's licensed, you need a license to use those.
The unlicensed Snow Queen. Such a pity, Mr. Smee.
God, some of these are ugly as fuck.
If it gets the job done.
Well, the Bluetooth one they have now works pretty well for what it is. It clips under my clothes.
Fucking Bluetooth.
There's a ZL Sound wireless microphone.
You know, Michelle, I don't know if you saw that Tina put out a live stream last night where she was making fun of Rusty.
Oh, man.
Oh, why was she making fun of Rusty?
Saying that the cat is ugly. You had a very ugly cat. The cat doesn't have a good coat.
He has a good coat.
It's not brushed enough. She was even saying her cat's better than Rusty's.
Yeah.
What about her cat? He's the same breed as Rusty.
Yeah, but she was saying that her cat is better than yours for some reason.
Oh, he's skinnier than mine. Yeah.
Said you leave your cat outdoors all day.
Thank you very much, Brian PC. Much appreciated. Thank you. It's funny though when you think about you replaced long ago the basic chair, you replaced the casters on the chair, now you're replacing gas cylinder, now you're replacing the chair, the part of the base that the chair seat screws into. The only thing you haven't really replaced yet is the seat. Right.
The jerry-rigged Snow Queen throne.
And she said that her cat doesn't scratch her, Michelle. Like Rusty scratches you.
No, he just did a number on her dog. That's all.
Oh my God.
And the guy was too stupid to realize that he had to stand his ground laws in his favor. Which is true. The dog could have stand his ground law and said, "Hey, I was attacked by the cat. I have a right to basically stand my ground." Aye, Captain, you're right. You have a right to stand your ground. You are allowed to use deadly force. Thank you. My teeth are armed. Ooh. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, so the car mount will be here tomorrow. I bought it for $10. That hopefully is gonna be good because it's got a sucky cuppy, so it'll basically hold to his windshield, and then I'll be able to remove it when I'm ready to get out. You know, since he wants me to show my ugly face in camera anyway. Very true. But I like to sometimes show the scenery. Yes, I mean, I'm not really into showing my ugly face in camera every trip. Just like Noodles is showing something outside us when he's driving there. Oh, I could probably get the base chair if I wanted to just get one that doesn't have a back and arms. I need the arms, but I could get the back of the chair. But because of the nature of those cylinders, you don't want to go for the cheapest ones because you go for the cheapest ones and they're not properly certified. As you saw in Brew, one person ended up with a pull up their ass when the cylinder exploded, and they actually got a whole pull up her ass. Literally, the pole shot right up her ass like a big giant coloscopy without the anesthesia. She punctured her anus in the process. In China, I guess the company in China decided not to follow proper safety, and they just used poor quality parts. I already got a pillow. I always have a pillow on this chair because the chair itself is uncomfortable, hard as a rock. So long ago, the foam lost its foam. In other words, it went flat. So I'm sitting on a chair on a pillow. Sitting on a pillow. It used to be Ed's. Oh well, it works. But if you want to look at chairs itself, office chair, why not? Let's see if I can find that. Just since we're talking about office chair seat. Okay, so like these Bluetooth microphone thingies Signals was asking about. Seriously, 3-in-1 mini microphone kit? That's not gonna work for an interview. Pink? Well, your phone's kind of pink. Yeah. Pink wireless lavalier microphone. Not good for an interview, so. Okay, so let's see. Bluetooth interview. Okay, let me go find it. There's a two-parter. Actually, I want a handheld. Oh, you know what I need? You know what I need, honestly? Here we go. Komika Revelo wireless handheld microphone. $62. Wireless microphone, rechargeable wireless microphones with 1-to-1 chip connection and LED lights. 2.4 gigahertz, $39. You know, I just need an adapter. I've got microphones. I've got microphones that would work for it for wireless, but so you need a Bluetooth microphone adapter for XLR plug-a-phone. Because if I had that, and as long as it serves my profile, XLR Bluetooth receiver, I need a...
Oh, we're still doing this? We're still doing this? Oh my god.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm just looking at the prices and stuff. They sell them as a match set. XLR Bluetooth. I need a transmitter. That would actually let me transmit, or they have a receiver transmitter.
Michelle, they have the whole package. What are you looking for?
What?
What are you looking for?
Well, as you know, I already have lots of microphones already. Okay, you were saying go with wireless. All I would need is an adapter that lets me plug into where the base is and then sends a signal by Bluetooth to my phone. And then I would just pair it up with my phone profile. And then we would use my phone with my Bluetooth microphone.
Michelle, they have the pack there for like $20. You plug it into the bottom of your phone and it works.
What? You talk about the Joyo 2.4 gigahertz microphone system?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about the $44 XVP3 microphone receiver?
Just look wireless mics for smartphone or
I
or
know.
Android.
I know. I saw some of them, but unfortunately,
they're like $20. You get them for like $15, Michelle. They break and you just throw them away.
hold on. I'm looking. I'm going to change this thing to the lowest price and see what I can find. That's the lapel one. Richie. That's ugly as fuck. Oh, God. Someone's ready. Come on. Galaxy Eyes. Hello, how you doing? I feel like I'm basically chasing around in a giant... You want USB... I need USB-C, because I got USB-C connector, so I don't need USB Type-A. So, USB-C connector... and... compatibility with smartphone... Laptop, desktop would be nice, too, because... USB-C, new...
Hey, Michelle.
Here's a microphone wireless lavalier for iPhone, Android camera for $5.98.
Can you hear me, Michelle?
There's only one problem, though, Noodles. It's not a handheld microphone. So how is that going to help me? I don't need... See, I have the other Bluetooth mic already I can clip on my clothes. But it's not going to help me hear Lamar or Huey Lewis, though. Oh, it works fine for that. The problem is the battery dies after 2 hours. Yeah. But you only need it for, like, less than 2 hours. And then you can just charge it with a USB-C port. Yeah, I already got one of these, so I don't need this right now. But what I was gonna look for was um something that's not god awful ugly, but unfortunately, god awful ugly is exactly what you're gonna end up getting.
Michelle, can you
What?
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I have a question.
What?
Good morning, by the way. When I came up here, did Noodles leave?
Yes, he did.
Okay, thanks.
I never said I don't love shopping for electronic parts. Yeah, but you realize, yeah, that's the middle plate that's bent on my chair. It's true. All right. So let's look for a replacement office chair seat. After all, if you replace everything else in the chair, what if you replaced a bit? Replacement office chair seat. After all, we replaced everything else. This mechanism. There's a chair seat. That's a cushion. There's another cushion. Stretch. That's like a. Okay, here's a cushion. I don't see too many actual seats. Oh, here's one. So office chair, cushion, pad, soft velvet seat, $15. Now is that the whole chair or is it just the front sits in the chair? Waterproof seat covers. Let's see. Cushion padded. This is cushion. This is cushion. Is it? Yeah, it's just cushion. Oh. I mean, you realize you replace just replace with everything else in this fucking chair. Here's a chair cushion. Mechanism. There's another one. Extra large seat cushions. Inflatable ass specials. Let's go to page 3. I mean, come on. Let's see. What do we got here? Bar stool replacement seat top. Oh, that would kind of work. Looks miserable. Yeah. You realize all that work? You basically changed the whole chair. Yeah. Could say, yep, it's my regional chair. No, it's not. 300-pound gas cylinder? Oh, I don't want to pay $300 for 300 pounds. That chair would probably fucking blow up. You did put one on the wish list that was 500 pounds, right? Yeah. I hope you did, because if you put in 300, there's going to be somebody wailing and gnashing their teeth. I'll check it in a sec. Let's check that real quick here. Wish list. Oh, come on. Go on wish list. So, Brad, you still there? Everybody else took off on me.
Yep, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I still hear you. Yeah, I hear you there. So, let's go to purchase because I know it sounds like, okay. Yeah, let's say 1,000-pound cylinder. Perfect. Michelle, make sure she got the biggest, fattest ass one she could get that sports 2 teeners a weight. Perfect. That's not a minor detail. Nah, I need the fat ass special.
Sync has connected your phone and is reminding you that 911 assist is set to off.
The LCI says NASQ to Radio Shack. What's Nat's looking for? What was Nat's looking for? Michelle loves the new tech, but I do not think Michelle needs some new tech. Michelle's used to older, simpler tech. Maybe. Look, I've got XLR cables. I actually do have a Bluetooth microphone we can use. I have microphones like the SM57 and this microphone, which is a PG35, PG48, or is it SM48, which is the one here that has them. I've still got XLR cables for it. I do have phantom power support for it. I do have my iRig Pre. Well, let's not make it complicated. The point is that I do have a Bluetooth lavalier microphone for me, but for interviewing people, it's sort of kind of iffy. But it does have an omnidirectional microphone. It was designed to clip to a car visor. Yeah, it's actually designed for a car visor, but it clips fine on my clothes. And I used it during the convocation in Wall Street, which was a good thing because it saved my ass. How you doing, Ancient? Welcome to the show this morning.
Woo! Hey, Galaxy Eyes.
Yeah.
Galaxy ass.
Like I said, I've got 6-foot microphone cords. I got 12-foot XLR cables. I got the iRig Pre that will work. And I do extra 9-volt batteries for it, so I can always slip one in. And it doesn't need phantom power because my microphone it works fine with my dynamic microphone without the phantom power. But the switch seems to have a bit of an issue of dirty connections. Well, that's something easy enough to do. Well, you could always spray a little WD-40 into the switch. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Or deoxit. I don't know if I have any deoxit. I don't even know where my WD-40 spray can went. Ancient cities at a truck stop waiting to go home. Oh, there's another option. This is just kind of wired anyway. You can always plug in your little battery-powered mixer. Yeah, right. I can see Noodles trying to hold a phone while he's holding onto a mixer, trying to adjust my volume levels while watching the battery, make sure the battery doesn't go flat. Michelle, the battery lasts a while. The mixer is a pile of mixers, got a pretty good sized battery in it. Yeah. I think the Bluetooth low lavalier microphone you have now would be fine. You don't need to get a fancy one. That was Noodle's idea. But I definitely agreed about the stand. That was definitely something I needed to get. So I can get that tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be here in time. It says it's supposed to be here tomorrow. So, because that stand I have now is not going to survive Noodle's car much more. It really isn't. That thing is breaking. It's broken. It's in pieces.
It's shattered to pieces.
Yeah. I hate your phone is to pieces.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Kind of like Jinx the guy. I hate you pieces to pieces. Yeah.
Go gadget phone holder.
I'm sure Noodle seeing all the plastic pairs coming out of my homemade plastic stand. He's probably saying, "Ah, shit! I'm gonna end up with more plastic pairs in my car again."
Back on the road. Back on the highway or something like.
Yeah.
It looks really nice in your area today, Michelle.
Yeah. Brian BC said, I think you would make a great tech ambassador for the lovely viewers also. Actually, Brian, this is one of the things that I do cover my tech, when I do my tech videos. I cover these things like the microphones, cameras. So I do, explain like for people in a reality of what you need for doing a realistic show. For example, let me just show you something that I bought. Let's see if I can find it here. Because I'll show you, because I don't want to go rubbing through my bags to get this. But I have, let me go back up here. I have on my, it's a clip-on. It's designed for a car, but it's a clip-on Bluetooth microphone adapter. Okay. I'll see if I can find the one I have or similar to the one I have. May not be exactly identical, but let me see if I can find it. Otherwise, I can go back and look in the instruction book for it. I don't even know if they make it anymore. It may be no longer made. Alright, well, here is... Well, I don't see it right here right now, but I can show you what I got. It's just not that special. It's really designed for headphone adapter. Let me show it to you. One minute. This is a inexpensive little thing. Let's just get this out here. Should get the right bag. I have it here. This is the one I use for the convocation. So let me show you this. All right, let me switch over to the camera so you can see us close up here. Here you go. This is a Maybach company called Apex right here. And what it is you can plug in your favorite headphones in here. 3.5 millimeter plug. You don't even need to use the headphones. And then it pairs up with Bluetooth headset. I think this was designed to clip onto a car initially. But what I do is I just clip it to my clothes like this. Let's see here. And then I just turn it on and it'll pair up with my phone automatically. And then the microphone switches over. But if you plug in your favorite Walkman headphones, it'll actually allow you to use your wired headphones with this. And it's bidirectional. And this is USB-C charge port right here on the side. Speaking of charging, let me charge this anyway, because it hasn't been used in so while. So let me see if this thing has got no charge in it. So I just plug into the charge port. Okay, it's charging now. And what that will do is that'll let me to oh, I hate this chair. I hate this chair for another reason. The wheel sometimes gets stuck on the rug. Alright, so anyway. So that just that's all it does. It just plugs in just like that. And I'm going to top this off because it hasn't been used in so long. And it connects by Bluetooth. Theoretically, you also can connect to this mixer here, which is Bluetooth, really designed for a Walkman. So I don't know, or MP3 player. So I don't know if this thing can use as a wireless microphone with this Bluetooth on my. Whoa! Ah! Let me see exactly what's going on with this chair. Yeah. What is this thing? Oh, it's the spray mechanism? Yeah, it's oh, I see what's wrong with it. Yeah. I see what's wrong with it. Oh! This chair is useless. Let me get another chair. This base is gone. Alright, hold on a minute. Let me switch out a chair with a better chair. Hold on a minute. This chair is, the base is gonna be replaced. I see what's wrong with it now. We're gonna put this. Put it right in here for now. It won't fit, Michelle. No. Put this in the other room then. So the parts come fix it. Yeah, the plate at the bottom is gone. I see exactly where the part metal is torn off. It's yeah, it's the base that's shot. Alright. Let's grab another chair. You're not using your chair because I turn right now anyway. Not right now, no. Grab that one. Let's take this chair across from me. Old government chair. Actually, it's an old church chair. Yeah, never. Okay. Yeah, that chair's part of the problem is the base has gone bad. And see, it's still the right height. Still the right height. Okay, I'll take care of right now. Yeah, this is just a cheap church folding chair. But it's all metal. It's not the plastic ones. You know what? This wouldn't be a bad idea to have one of those too. Alright, let's see. Metal folding chair. Let's see how much they charge for those. Alright. $89 for 4-pack. I'll buy a single one. They don't have single sets. Oh yeah, they do. 1-pack, bulk folding chairs with padded cushion. Black steel, $39. Yeah, they do have them. They sell them in 6-packs. All steel, grade, double bronze, design, 300 pounds capacity. Folding chair 4-pack, $72. 2-pack. Hail Smart 2-pack folding chairs, $37. Yeah, I would never buy cheap shit. I just don't buy cheap shit. I buy mid grade or professional grade for homeowners. Galaxy guys, right now we just need a chair. I gotta fix the base of my existing chair. The thing is clearly is let go. The metal has ripped at the where the thing holds up the chair, but it's been acting a little bit messed up for a while, so they just get beat up. Do they have any heavy duty? Heavy duty, 500-pound. Heavy duty. Oh, at first thing's 900 series premium lightweight. I said heavy duty, people. I didn't say lightweight. Bulk folding chairs, pack cushions, single, black steel, $39. Yeah, let's see what this one says. 1-pack black folding chair. Do they have one in industrial gray? 2-pack, 4-pack. I don't care if it's cushioned so much. Foldable chair for indoor, outdoor, portable, stackable, commercial seat for bedroom, patio, party event. On gray. Commercial gray chairs. Here we go. 2-pack. There's a standard metal chair with cushion. There's one. Metal folding chair, gray, $20 with backrest, double hinge metal chair. There you go. Oh, here's a metal one. 4-pack. Well, you can always buy a 4-pack. Folding chairs, all steel metal frame. 350 pounds. 3/4 of patina. Yeah. How much is that? $74 for a chair set. I just need a single chair. I don't need 4. Flash Furniture Hercules Series foldable double raised beige steel. Wow. Flash Furniture Advanced padded folding chair, 1-seat gray. That's got a plastic backrest in the back. I don't want that. That's shitty. Here we go. Steel portable folding chairs by Nation Public Sitting 900 series. $95. Wow, that's for the fat asses in the family. £350 capacity. Yeah, you can get additional chair cushions. I saw several of them now. A lot of the chairs do come with cushions, yeah. Yeah, but I wouldn't necessarily buy Walmart ones. 4-pack folding chairs. I had a folding chair my mom had that had carpet on them. Folding chair 2-pack for $59. 4-pack. Yeah, there's a nice looking one. Oh, let's not go too far out of hand right now. We're going to be getting the parts to fix my existing chair, so it's... Hopefully that's going to fix it. Well, yeah, it should. I'm going to take a look at it and see what's broken exactly. I think it's the spring mechanism in the back for tilting the chair. I don't even tilt my chair. Why do I need that? It's like I just needed a chair that's solid. So I'll just take a look at it this afternoon. It won't be too hard. Just get my screwdriver in there, take it apart, and take a look at it. And yeah. All right, now, no, I'm not going to spend money on that. Oh, we have furnishing, heavy duty, all steel, $129. Steel portable furniture, 900 series. 10-pack, I don't need a 10-pack. I just need one. I'll buy 2 if I have to, but $95 for series. Let me see what this one looks like. It says here. Steel portable chair, which looks like the chair I have already. 900 series, premium heavy duty folding chair for indoor and outdoor. Set of 4. Okay, so there's a set of 4 of them. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's just a generic folding chair, which is absolutely fine with me. $95. Institutional grade. Perfect. Put it on my wish list. Put it on my wish list. I always can use more chairs anyway. Because you know why? I'll tell you why. A lot of times when I get guests here, I don't have enough places to sit their asses down on. Because the ones in the kitchen, they're like old and decrepit, and they're starting to fall apart too. So I need new chairs for the kitchen table too. So yeah, but I'm not gonna buy kitchen table chairs because the fact of the matter is, the one I have that's steel with the wooden platform on it with the wooden screws long ago got lost. That one is still holding up, but I had to hold the chair top in with sheetrock screws. But I couldn't go in all the way because otherwise they'd be punching holes in my ass. So I ended up basically just putting the screw in about 2/3 of the way. So welding it to and stick pipe. Yeah, but the only thing is that because you got the inner diameter and the outer diameter, so yeah, it's like schedule 30 pipe, and then you're still gonna have to do a reducer to fit into where the other part of the top would fit, which I think is like 1.25 inch, or maybe 1 3/4 inch would have to fit in there to fit into the base. So it'd have to be a pipe in a pipe kind of thing. or maybe not a pipe, a whole pipe, but you know, you would just have to screw it into one part and then slide the pipe into the other part. I have to see what the gas shock looks like, because I'll measure that out. Because I figure if I'm going to put this whole damn thing together, because that mechanism in that chair was already acting lousy for years. Like I said, I've been doing this shit for decades. Even when I was skinnier, wearing younger girls' clothes, you know, I was always fixing shit. You know, let's figure out this works. I mean, I weighed 175 as a teenager, so you figure this out. So yeah, you know, I've never been skinny. Never been skinny. Even when I was born as a baby, I wasn't skinny. Well, I don't have a lathe. I don't have a MIG welder either, or a TIG welder, or stick welder. But I figure that maybe it'll be interesting. What would happen if you got a chair mount and then you were to use something like drill some holes in an insert pipe, say every inch in diameter, and then have a matching threaded bolt hole on the outer pipe, and then you could just screw in the bolt where you want it to be the right height, and you have the risk of the head shearing off. Even on a 1/2-inch thick bolt, maybe a 1/2-inch steel would survive, yeah, but well, I mean, like, this is something I normally do anyway. So basically, I would just measure out everything. Of course, eventually I'm going to have to get myself a set of calipers. I've been thinking about that, outside calipers. I don't have any. But measure out the pipe, inside diameter, outside diameter with calipers. And then I could arrange to figure that out. Yeah, you could go with a solid chunk of aluminium. That would probably work fine, as long as it can fit into the base I have, which is steel. So if you put it into the base, that would probably hold it up just fine. I know, Parasol. Yeah. Figure that out. 147 views, so obviously somebody's interested. Yes, people are interested because this is something that they never talked about before. What kind of a chair is the best support a fat person that weighs half a Tina? Right. So what I'll do, let's see. Let me go back and check something here. Okay, let me close all these Amazon windows I have open up. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, stick on this one here. Let's take a look at the specifications for those gas cylinders on both ends of them. Office chair. Oh, that's right. Office chair gas. All right, let's take a look at this together. Oh. All right. Let me measure the diameters of this. All right, here's one that was actually put on my auction, £1,000. So let's use this as a model here. Let's see, this is mentioned the dimensions. Yeah, inside dimensions is 28 millimeter. Yeah, 1.1 inch, 28 millimeter, and the outside is 2 inch. So 1.1 inch, that's kind of a weird number. And it's measured 0.5 of an inch. I'll show you what the average ones are using. They're showing it 0.5, and they're showing it's 0.8 in steel. Higher load bearing capacity. Yeah, that's important. So basically, you would need to bring chair down a bit. Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, the point is that's it's one of those things there. Yeah, exactly. Because just like a shock absorber does on a car, it works the same basic way as a shock absorber or the gas lifts you see in some hatchbacks. They do the same thing. It's a spring load. Also, door closers have the same or similar thing in reverse, so that when you're using gas closure on a car or on a door, after a while the seals go bad. Yeah. Hi Franklin, how you doing? Yeah, let me see if they have a solid steel office chair solid post. Chair post. Um They kind of do. Sinking fix kit. Don't you love the sinking feeling? Okay, I want a solid post, not a float. No. Okay, solid, fixed. Oh, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. All right. Solid post. All right, let's look for the solid post. Let me show you on the screen so you guys don't get bored. All right. So I'm going to look at it for a solid post. There must be one that doesn't have hydraulics in it. There's a stainless steel frame I bought. This is the one I bought right here. Yes, I did pay about that $69 for my frame. So that's similar to one I already got in my chair right now. So what happened is the cylinder replacement. Yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter. It's just now we're getting into the bullshit. Bradley's listening in. He's actually in the Google Meets. He's listening. He's not talking right now. Yeah. He's doing his job right now. He's sitting on the panel, but he's obviously out on the job. So that's all I can tell you right now. Yeah. Oh, I did see those. They do have waiting room type chairs. Yeah, they do. I just saw that. So I mean, I just saw one. But you know what I hate? There's another type of chair, casters. I'm gonna tell you, I have more frustration with those plastic casters than I do anything. Have you ever bought those? The plastic ones that just all plastic. They're designed for carpeted floors. The problem with those casters is they get full of fuzzies, and you can't get. Sometimes you can't take them apart. Some of them you can. Depends on the brand. But the ones I get with the chair originally from the last owner, they were so full of fuzzies. I couldn't get them out, no matter what I tried to do. I tried to tear out the stuff with a utility knife. I tried to tear out the stuff with a steak knife. I couldn't get all the crap out. Finally, I just said, screw it, and I just bought new casters, ones that were assembled and held together by a screw, by a bolt. And I had those for many years until the polyurethane coating on them finally gave out. So then I bought replacement ones that I'm having now. The problem is you can't unscrew these because they're riveted in place, but you could probably drill out the rivet and replace it with bolts, which I might do. But it's holding up right now. Chair wheels. I have another set. I have another set of wheels already, so I bought an extra set just in case. So yeah, I definitely am a really fussy person about chairs. I don't settle for second best because my ass is too important. No pun intended there. Office chair. Okay, let's see. I mean, I have On waiting room. Just search for waiting room one. Let's see if I can find one. Yeah, here's kind of like the Cayetana leather cast chair with padded armrests, 4.5, that have the smooth sliding bottom, steel, big and fat chair, $97. I can fit into a regular size chair. Sweet crispy? I'm not making dinner. Sweet and crispy office chair. What are you doing? Deep frying your ass in it? Sweet and crispy. Good God. I cannot imagine a chair company called Sweet and Crispy. It sounds like something you'd go to for fast food. It does. Yeah, but you still got hair, cruft, dung, lint, carpet junk in them. Multi-purpose oil is just going to make it more slick, but it's not going to get rid of the junk in the wheels. That's why I love the wheels I had, but I could take apart with a wrench, because I would disassemble them. I still have one over here on my desk as a fidget spinner. I think I still have it over here. Let me look. Yeah, I do somewhere. I have one around here on my desk as a fidget spinner. I don't know where it is right now. It's kind of neat because it's held together by a bolt. You can actually disassemble the wheels, take out the bearings, take out the insert sleeves, take out the polyurethane tops of the wheels, and then you put them back together with a matching machine bolt and nut. And that was pretty good because I've had those wheels on my chair for like 5 years. More than that. You bought them back in 2018. Yeah, I know. You used them up until the one-wheeled polyurethane coating just went to hell. Yeah. Yeah, you could drill out the rivets. Let me just see one of the new wheels I've got now, because it's kind of similar to the other ones, but they have a rivet instead. Hold on a minute, let me get that one. I'll just grab you one of the new ones, because I have another set. Except these are not. These are kind of. I don't know how you would unrivet these because these things are. Okay, let me just show you this camera here. Alright, you see this wheel here? Okay. And you see how it's got, looks like it's riveted together. I suppose you could use a hacksaw and cut this one side off and then replace this with a bolt in the center, like I originally had in the old office wheel. But this is a different brand. It's got a very thick polyurethane coating on it. And they're standard snap-in type. So these are, let's put it this way. This dumpster chair ain't so dumpster anymore. Because the fact is, I spent more money fixing this damn thing. Do they? Well, oh yeah, I see how they could. Kind of. All right. My question is, how do you get them back in again? I'm not trying to be funny when I say that, because, like I said, it looks like when they made this thing in the factory, they had put the bottom in, and then they used a press. Just while this was still hot to rivet this down. So I don't know if you'd be able to put these back in after you pull them out, because it doesn't look like these are disassemblable and replaceable. In other words, you pop them out, you're gonna have to put in another nut and matching bolt on these. Throw it out one end with a high-speed metal drill bit and replace it with a similar nut and bolt. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. This side here looks like maybe I can use a hacksaw blade, because it looks like you can almost get a hacksaw blade in there. Or if you use a center punch and then to hold it steady with a drill on a drill press, just hold it down to make sure that you can get it centered, because you got to be putting force on it. So maybe with a step bit. Yeah, I was thinking that. That's what I was going to do. Just use the bathroom real quick at the same time, so I'll be right back. Okay, hold on a minute. And put this wheel back in the box. Because listen, they never used these wheels yet. These are brand new. And that's why I bought the wheels I had, because they were designed for that purpose. They already were set up for that. I was just going to replace the casters. Maybe today I'll do a video on the disassembly of the other chair top, so we can show exactly what broke inside. I have a good hunch it's broken. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see. YouTube is acting funny again. I got it. So, enter that one. Boom. Okay, so I can get back to my chat. So what I'll do is I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a video after when I take the other chair mechanism off, and so I can take a look and show exactly where it's sheared off. I already can see where it's sheared off. Yes, I agree. I definitely would say a nice drill press with a nice vise on it to make sure that it doesn't go ramping around. Originally, I was just going to replace the wheels itself, but then when I tried to find the wheels is separate with the, because I already had the bearings and the cores and everything, and I couldn't find the bearings or the cores, so I just went, just buy new wheels. I did. I bought new wheels. And, which wasn't a bad deal. I just couldn't find the one with the nuts. On eBay, I could find them, but they were expensive. Yeah, I'm sure you can buy replacement wheels. Oh yeah. Yeah, you could buy a wheel with a whole caster assembly. Absolutely. As I said, I found some, but by the time I was done buying all the crap, I was like, I spent so much money on parts. Oh, I'm not used to sitting on this chair. Driving the truck in this chair is a bitch. All right, anyway, so, somebody suggests, why don't you get in this Kenworth K100 air ride truck seat and a matching air compressor? Jesus Christ. I could just see me trying to get in my truck seat. As it fills up with air, right? You still have to put it on a platform because your dashboard would actually is higher than on the actual truck. Yeah, you'd have to make a little platform underneath. Maybe the little compressor would sit underneath that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll show you, since we're getting into technical stuff, I should change this video to technical. But all right, let's show you something. All right, so let's take a look at let's go back to why not? Let's go back to chair caster wheels. Office chair wheels. Okay, so I'm gonna go to office chair wheels. It's funny how there are standards for this, right? Okay, these are kind of similar to ones I got. But say, all right, what about there's your cheap shitty ones. Oh, okay, I'm gonna use this as an example. It is kind of like the other ones were. Actually, these are more like the other ones were. Office chair wheels, heavy duty rubber chair casters. Alright, let me use this as an example, what I had. Here you see it's got a nut. Okay. I think I bought from the same company actually. Oh, this is double tired. Oh, okay, this is even better. Heavy duty office chair wheels, heavy duty rubber chair replacement, 2-inch gaming computer. This chair set of 5 for hardwood floors and carpets. 2-inch wheels, no brake, with brake. 3-inch wheels, no brake. Well, I'm going to use 2-inch one. Alright, let's see. Excuse me, I'm trying to see what I'm doing, cat. Oh. Alright, that's not it. Let's go back. Shit. Wrong picture. Oh, okay. Now when you see the wheels, this got a nut here on this side. So some of these wheels can be disassembled and reassembled and screwed back together. And that works out pretty well, actually, because you can disassemble them, you know. But it's just... Oh, I decided to buy extra large. Originally it came with 2-inch. I replaced it with 3-inch wheels. which was good because remember the elevator doesn't work, the chairlift doesn't work. So I just bought the slightly bigger diameter, so that would be a little higher up, which worked out fine for me because then I got a little bit extra height, and I didn't. I got a 3-inch diameter. Originally, this chair came with 2, so at least you got the option to swap out parts. That these look like the ones I got here. But I bought the kind that were really extra heavy duty. What is the most expensive wheels you can buy? The most expensive? What size? Oh, here we go. Yeah, these are almost like the ones they had. Right here. These look almost the same as mine. Except they were not double. They were singles. 700 pounds. That's good. But you know what? I'll tell you a secret. I'm going to use this wheel as an example because it's got, this is kind of close to what I had. You can see it's got the nut and the bolt here. You can, let me show you this. So you can take these apart, clean them out. They're not the most expensive. They're like $21 for this example. Rocky Mountain Goods, rubber wheels for office chair set 5, heavy duty for tile, hardwood floors, carbon gimmicks for floor mat, easy and so. The one I bought had polyurethane tires on them. And they were pink, bubblegum colored. And they were good until polyurethane started cracking off. And then it was like, you know, it was just, I couldn't find replacement tires for them. So, yes, you can buy the assemblies. Oh, wait a minute, what's this one? Wait a minute, is this one got a bolt on them? No, it's the same one I already got. Oh, okay, yeah. Lifelong original office chair wheels. All right, so let's find office chair tires. Office chair tires. No, it's all assembly. It's all a single assembly. Yeah, these are an assembly. Yeah, okay. Anyway, the point is that that's another way of doing that. Never said it was easy. I always out thinking out the box. 168 views, Michelle. 19 minutes and 4 seconds. 10 likes. Well, obviously somebody's enjoying themselves. Yes, people are enjoying themselves. Oh yeah, if you got 3-inch wheels in there, you ain't gonna be able to cram in a 4-inch wheel in there. So yeah, if you got 3-inch, you can put smaller, but then again, you're just gonna be an inch closer to the floor. So the tire can probably fit in, but you don't want to be bigger than the axle can hold. So yeah, it's easy to buy them in this assembly. Well, like I said, the wheels I bought are pretty good. I thought they were decent. They were, I bought a spare set just in case. You know me, I always buy spares. I always buy a set of 2. You know, I just buy single ones. Same thing if I buy a folding chair, I'll probably buy 2-pack. Because the fact of the matter is I know damn well what's going to happen. One day I'm going to have a guest come over. They're going to want to sit down and the couch is full of me and other guests. And they're going to want to sit down and talk with us. Yeah. I had a lot of stuff that I was looking at. I don't need new wheels right now. Oh no, we're just going off on a tangent. We don't need new wheels right now. What I'm gonna do this afternoon is let me maybe I'll do a video on it. I'll taking the other office chair apart to show people exactly what's broken. And since I gotta take it out of the stand anyway, the hydraulic lift out of the stand for the new stand, I'm gonna need to use my hammer and gently bang the bottom of it out. Make sure not to break any of the seal, and if there's any liquid or gasoline nitrogen left in the cylinder, piece of plywood will do that. Yeah, I got a piece of plywood. I think I can do that. Just bang it out. You know, bang, bang, boomerang. I just bought $200 candy. I do have some 3-in-1 oil, yeah. Yeah, I do. So, like I said, I'm going to be banging out the old cylinder off the old one. And then the whole chair mechanism is broken anyway. So I'll just keep the base. And then I'll just unscrew the broken part of the base and the hydraulic cylinder. I can throw those two in the domestic garbage. And then the Noodles can bring that downstairs. So, I've done it before. I'll do it again. No big deal. Yeah, this chair is okay for right now. Yeah, this is okay for right now. I drive the truck in the same chair, so this means when I want to drive the truck, I just got to bring the chair back into the bedroom. That's all. Yes, I have a hammer. I have a claw hammer. But I like to use it as a piece of wood so that I don't damage the hydraulic cylinder. So I just bang out you put the piece of plywood over, or the wood on top of the post, and then I just bang it with a hammer to loosen up the press fit, because it's really, remember, you got half a Tino of pressure sitting on top of that post, but I'm sure you can guess the cylinder's pretty well wedged in there. Yes, the cylinder is definitely wedged in there. So, yeah, I'll probably do a video on it this afternoon. Just do it on my phone, so you can see me working on that chair. Maybe I'll use the little microphone so you can hear me, as you can hear me cussing away. It's done charging. All right, so I'll plug that in. Getting a video done. I can do that. You're gonna have to sit on the floor, most likely. Ah, shit. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, we'll get it working. Yeah, get it done. I promise you that. Does this thing work with this computer? Yes and no. Well, yes and no. Because it does, but the M1 Mac Mini's Bluetooth is crap. Oh, they never fixed it? No, they never really totally got it fixed. I didn't install anything newer than the latest Ventura, because if I do, that's going to mess up my Xcode, and I have to reinstall that. And then I'll have to recompile all my programs from Mac ports, and I'm not going to do that. It's just not worth it. So, well, why don't you get started with the stupid project, because it's already getting late. You can just go ahead, yeah. Can you power it right now? Actually, yes, I can. Actually, since it's already on, I just have to hold on a button. Because my phone is in the other room. And the Bluetooth, it'll pick it up. I think you have to go in the other room and grab the phone. Oh, yeah. Alright, so... Yeah, I want to do that. We'll go grab the other phone in the other room. I'll do that. Alright, so... This is version 5, I think. It's the M1 Mac Minis, that Bluetooth. They messed up something on the hardware in the M1 Mac Mini, and it doesn't always connect. It drops the connection so often. But this usually works pretty well. This works fine with my phone. And so, if I put in Bluetooth, yep. I think it's getting late. Alright, so let me go ahead and get ready for that. Everybody who actually did join, subscribed, people that came in, and yes, some people did come in. I hope that you'll stay around for a little while. I know that some of this stuff is shoe doll and you don't enjoy it. But you know what? This is more of my element. There's like technology stuff and fixing, and I'm a fixer. I'm a builder. And that's what I like to do. I like to put things together. Could you take an old broken CD case and use it as a banger? Yes, I can use an old CD case as a banger. Absolutely. If you don't have a piece of wood nearby, just use that. The idea is not to damage the hydraulic cylinder that's in there, just to get the hydraulic cylinder out in one piece. Sounds good. Yeah. 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 Well, right now, I don't have it paired with the computer. If I pair it with the computer, that's not going to help me any. I have to repair this from my phone, because this is easy to do in this. Because my iPhone 15 uses this. My iPhone 8 uses this. In fact, my iPhone 15 already has the profile in here, so I just got to go pair it up. Well, figure it out. I'll get it going. Just go grab the other stand. Yeah. All right, guys. So for now, Bradley is sitting there on the side here of the panel quietly. We'll just let Bradley go. Bradley, go. And you have a nice day, Bradley. So, and just get ready to wrap this up for everybody else, too. Okay, let's get the blessings in. You got it. All right, let's get this started. May all of you have a happy and safe day. Go out there and do something useful. May the good spirit be with you every day in your life. May you feel happiness and joy.
The story how AM 1610 Silver Moon Radio.
I hate that. Oh my goodness, what button you best? Oh. I guess there could be worse buttons to press. Yes, there could be a lot worse. You're gonna hit the stupid outro with the music. That's true. We didn't. Thank God. Alright, guys. Same thing for you guys. Stay out of trouble. We'll see you later on tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow night Noodles is coming, and so we're trying to get everything ready for then. So all bless us luck and wish us luck. And I guess it's my turn. Don't do anything stupid, okay? There's no reason to do anything dumb. Just go out there, do the best you can. Mother God loves you. I love you. Michelle loves you. Jesus loves you. Mary loves you. Joseph loves you. All the angels and saints love you. Be sure to return the favor and show them love back. The service is over. Time to go. Peace, kind, love, and don't forget to party on, dude. And we'll see you all later on. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.
Michele Marie Dalene, I will always be there for you. Michelle, never stop believing in yourself. Go out there and show the world what you can do. Go kick some ass and have a good time doing it. I love both of you so much. I love how far you have come on YouTube.
In the summer's embrace, she finds her way. Twisting and turning, she won't let things sway. With love for the music and fire in her soul, she